I think I did go live. Where is that? I think I did go live, didn't I? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, here we go. What is up, my friends? Holy moly, we got a couple folks in here today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sure I have good audio. Hope everyone's good today. We got some folks already coming in. Oh snap! We got Cake, we got Bonsai, we got Ellen. Welcome, James. Cake, Bonsai. Okay, man, cool. Hillbilly. Welcome, everybody. Let's get this party started. How'd you guys like that show? How was the last show? How was the Timcast? The whole culture, the whole culture narrative, I think is a great idea. Let me get myself stop frozen. And I'm gonna actually exit out of some of these places just so we don't have to keep reloading and loading and loading and loading. So I'm frozen. Yeah, Cash is solid, man. I like Cash. He's done a lot for, I don't know, maybe Trump or whoever. But I feel like he's definitely American and he's doing what he needs to do. Sorry about the noise. Was it boring, Ben? Dang it. But yeah, folks. Okay, so yeah, when talking about the culture thing, so I went and pulled up some stuff real quick, and I thought instead of me, like last night, I got real mad at that lady. For folks who are here, that Angel Smith, the one lady who thinks that she should have if someone who is not white gets killed, that she should have days off of work as an educator. I looked at that, I watched it again, I'm like, man, maybe I shouldn't be so crazy. I mean, she angered me. And you get caught up, man, on this side of the computer. Sometimes you get a little caught up and you're like, this fucking bitch thinks she has some nerve to talk and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But she has no nerve to talk. She does have nerve to talk, but who is she? And why am I wasn't upset, but afterwards I looked at it and I'm like, I sounded upset. And maybe I'm just trying to yell to the camera. I don't know. Maybe I'm pulling a knee in 2006 style. But I don't know. I wasn't. And then I'm like, man, I wasn't. I looked way more mad than I was. So let's not do that again. So let's see. We got a couple folks today. I love you guys hanging out. We got Howdy Gang. Oh, Shy Gun in the house. Welcome, man. Volume up. See, I just got to talk louder. That's the thing. Let's see. Let me see if this thing. Okay, I'm gonna adjust it. Make a couple adjustments on it. See if I can get it to go louder. But I think I have to yell. Where are we at? Let me go with this. So we have. See, if you see here, my thing is up all the way, and the desktop audio, cam audio. Maybe I should turn off the cam audio. No, see that's. Let's turn that up all the way. I don't know if I need cam audio. Hold on, let's check this out. Okay, let's test this, guys. Does me not having my camera audio change anything when I'm talking to you right now? And I apologize for you newcomers. As you'll learn that I'm very new to this game, but we will work it out because we're a team and we're gonna get it going. Okay, Crowder's gonna be on Rumble, so I bet he got a big paycheck. And now I got my cam audio back on. Yeah, Crowder's gonna get a big old paycheck, and it's gonna be. Thank you, Bonsai. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I love Crowder. I don't know how you guys feel about Crowder. Crowder is amazing. He's very he's aggressive. That's what I like about Crowder, and I like to be. I want to be aggressive. I'm not Crowder, but sometimes you can't. I like fire with fire. Aggress these people. You have to do fire with fire sometimes. All the time nowadays, it feels like, right? You just can't be nice. You can't be petting their fucking heads and be like, how you doing? Are you okay? Do you feel better? No, we're going to tell you that you're dumb. Hey, D. Hey, Raymond. D says, hey, Raymond, just figured out you had a channel today. Yeah, I've been going live for, shit, what are we guys? Today's Tuesday. I went live like Jeez, I'm 8 out of the last 9 days. Out of 10 days. So I didn't do Saturday or Sunday. Took time off. I made the best homemade chili. It's sweet and spicy, and I've won an award at work. So I've made award-winning chili. If you don't know that yet, now you know. And if you want some, I have a bunch at home. I make too much, so stop on down to Harrisburg, guys, and I'll give you all a little take home. So that's fun. Yo, Crowder's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for Crowder to come back. He's just going to tell how it is. There was a video I was thinking of looking at. Nope, we don't want to talk about Pennsylvania. Let me turn that off, guys. No one cares about PA. Beer chili. That sounds good. I've used to make beer steaks, and like you would marinate. Wait, is my shit touchscreen? What? My computer's touchscreen. This is not. There's no way. This is not true. Hold on, let me check something out. My computer's touchscreen? I didn't buy a touchscreen model. Holy moly. Guys, I swear to God, I bought the cheap shit one. I didn't know this was touchscreen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to I have a touchscreen computer now. That's kind of crazy. Chill. Yo, Bill, I'll send it to you in the mail, my friend. Give me your address. Yo, Bonza, you got my address right. And I gotta, okay, this is what I want to do. The Discord. Ben was like, get on the Discord, Raymond. So I did it. We'll go there real quick. We'll check out the Discord, see what's going on. I was going to start one, but I didn't know how to name it or how it works. And it says, do you want to do a template for, you'll see. Ooh, look at this, is cool. Here's the thing. They got like, oh, I'm frozen. Come on, quit being frozen. Quit being frozen. Yes. We got create your own gaming, school club, study club, friends, artists and creators, a local community. I don't know if anyone is a Discord good person. So if anyone has any ideas, we're gonna get a Discord going and have people hanging out in Discord. That was the goal. But I also wanted to go over that. We'll do that, talk about that too. There was, I'm just going through my stuff real quick, guys, since we're started. I'm not going to be long today. We're not going till 1 a.m. again. Okay, so I got a little bit of my old poems. Let's see here. What are we doing? Because I was looking at stuff today. I was like, what do I want to look at today? Like just throughout the day. More poems. Okay, let's see. More poems. We got a reminder, organizing the right. We have to organize the rights. So I went down to Alexa, told myself every day at noon to set the alarm and say, start organizing the rights. Even though I don't like the terminology, it's the only terminology I can think of at the time. So let me get out of there. I'm not going to save it. It is a Marble Mental. By the way, folks, all new folks here, I do smoke when we hang out. I'm on 3rd floor. I got ventilation. It's safe. Oh, and here's another poem. Jeez, I got too many poems raised up. Holy moly. Oh, let me give you some real quick advice. Or not advice. Most poems are terrible. No, they're not, Hillbilly. Maybe mine are. But not, well, I don't know. But some are. But check this out real quick. This is awesome. I have this going, guys. I'm going to do this. I started today. I did spend a little bit of time on this. We're going to, this is about Biden's poll for Title IX, or Title IX. He's changing it. He changed it on day 1. And I feel like the best way to do it is I'm good at PowerPoints. So I'm doing a PowerPoint on Biden changing the rules that he's going to say that biological men are going to be allowed in women's sports, female sports. But then if you go and look at like the government sites and all the academia sites, they say sex is different than gender. So Biden is basically killing the Constitution. This is his actual order right here. As soon as he joined, he did 77 executive orders on day 1, that motherfucker. Day one, 77. I'm sorry. First year was 77. But then he's talking about discriminating against people of their gender identity and general and sexual orientation, but has nothing to do with the sex. It's gender. So Biden is a piece of shit. We all know this. But I look at, and I even down here, guys. I even got. Can you see? Oh, you can't see the bottom. I'll fix it for next when I do the actual one. I have cited I have everything cited from where I got my information from. I got who, the WHO says how everything is. I got who's that? That's WebMD. I got the actual regulation sites for the government. I got a couple articles, Daily Wire. That dude, Lee Thomas, was a 462nd, and now he's number one. Couple more, and like scientific facts of how men and women are different. Just, I'm just gonna do a little thing on it, and do a little thing on it. It took a while to get it all set up and make it all nice and neat. So I got it all nice and neat. I'm ready to go. I just gotta talk it. But yeah, that's cool. I'm excited about that. Drea, yeah. I do too a lot of times, but only when I'm on third floor I'm legal to, not legal, but I'm allotted to burn. So don't tell anyone. Oh shit, is Ellen, you're cold? I smoke, Ellen, you gotta put in your snow pants and jacket? Yeah, you're definitely in a north area, northeast, northwest, Minnesota, anywhere north, Canada. We get a lot of Canada folks in the Tipcast chat, so there's a lot of Canada folks. Wait, did I save this yet? Let me save this. I'll get out of here so I can save some time. And Shy Gun, yes, this is a fun time. I hope you enjoy. So we're going to talk about, let's see, I'm going to name it Biden Title 9. It's tough to type when I got a microphone in front of me. And you gotta do 9 with numerals. Roman numerals. Bam. Good, I'm set. I'm saved. I can get out of here. Yeah, folks, look forward to that down the road, my friends. That'll happen. Alright. What do we got going on? Today was day 75. For what? Keek, what'd you do with day 75? And then on one side. Oh, yes, you're 100% hillbilly. Oh, San Bernardino, SoCal area. Yo, I love the best part about California is you could go to the beach, like, cause I lived a life, so the whole thing is you can go to the beach at the morning, and then at nighttime you could drive fucking 5 hours up to Mammoth Mountain. I used to do that, and then you'd go snowboarding at night. So that's pretty sweet. That's what's cool about California. A lot of cool things. Let's see. Let me get out of here. Ages of Avenue, guys. Ages of Avenues. Like a book. No, I'm not going to do that. Let me get out of here. It's no poetry reading. Okay, I'll read you one. Here we go. Folks, this is written from 7/8/2022. It's called Lend Us Your Words. Unlike a cult, we are a variety pack. Lend us your words for the courage we lack. Fear is their game, lies are their skill. To break their grasp, we must gather our will. No more bending the knee. Our time is at hand. Lend us your words, for it's tall we will stand. I got a little red-faced reading that to you guys. It's a little thing. So yeah, I enjoy doing that stuff on my free time. Oh. All right. Snow time. Are we expecting a bad winter? I mean, winter's already freaking over. It's March 7th by now. Remember March 14th. It's now my birthday's March 14th. So today's March 7th. So that means the birthday week begins. Is the birthday week the week before your birthday or the week of your birthday? Probably the week of your birthday. What do we want to talk about today, my friends? We were going to do the Discord, but folks aren't in here. The younger kids aren't in here to hang out. So I'll figure that out on my own. It's easy. All you do is just do Discord. You add one. I was going to name it. I'm not sure what to name it. RGSJ official. Ramblers official. Plenty of different names. If anyone has any names. RGSJ Ramblers official. And it's weird I got to name it after myself. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I like that. Now Americans are being slaughtered. Peter Ducey asks Jean-Pierre. John Burt's in the house. Thank you. I did. Thank you. I do have the name of a poet, Bonsai. Fuck yeah. Raymond G. Stanley Jr. Don't get me, don't start motivating me, because I'll go all day. Jaden Pinkett Smith. Who cares? Who cares about Jaden? But I like the idea that we, culture's good. I like building things. I think if we could make a channel, or at least I could do segments of, I'm good with building kitchen cabinets and, not I don't know why I said kitchen cabinets. But like, what they called? Picnic tables. I think I have picnic tables and I do tables outside. I've done that many times. Let's just show you. Let's see what I got here. Let me look it up real quick. All right. Can we see that? Let's see if that's there. I was going through my stuff earlier to send out my resume to IRL, or I guess it's called Timcast. And so I was going through some of the stuff that, presentation, I guess. You know how it is. You want a fucking JOB, you got to try hard. Keek, Critical Role was so awesome. That dude was so good last night. I would love to be that guy talking. But in his sound effects, guys, there's a show. Okay, first off, folks who don't know, there's a show called Critical Role. We might even actually check it out today. Quick segment. This, I don't know what they're called, GM Game Master or something like that. Whatever folks call it. But he is this. It's easier if I'll show you, but it's easier if he's describing a plan or attack or whatever, people walking down the road, going on an adventure, a bad guy comes, and then the people on the teams have to make decisions and work together, I guess, to defeat them and roll dice to win. I don't know anything about the game yet. I just know I was mesmerized by because I was immersed in the story he was telling. That's what got me, Keek. The story the guy was able to tell people to get people involved and to love it. I was like, this is neat. This is cool. So I was really into that. Oh, Ellen's fucking March, baby. Hey-oh. No, I don't know anything about Patrick Lancaster. GMDM. I don't know who that focus. But yeah, we could we can check that out too. Let's go, Pat. Let's just go do some scrolling here. I don't want to get too into the news today. Oh, never mind. Hey, look at some old art. Jesus. What? 1996, ladies and gentlemen. I am making art about anarchy, apparently. Apparently, I like anarchy back in the day. And I got a mountain range. And I have a Power Ranger crucified on a cross. That's a good one. This one I like. This is 1994, I think, or 16. I got the United States toilet, taking money and putting it down the drain. I didn't realize I was based back at that age. Look how based I am. God dang it. The United States is flushing money down the toilet. And nowadays I could put Ukraine down here, because that's what we're doing. Well, we're not flushing it. Yeah, we are flushing it. We're helping people, but we're flushing way too much. How much? Who cares? Right, sorry about these photos. Some of you got to see. Yo, Shotgun, I'm totally in. I would love to play that game. I don't know if we could play it online, or I don't know how it works. I don't know if you could play it through a, you know what I mean, like a Teams or something like that, or a Microsoft Teams. If that's possible, I'm in. Otherwise, guys, come on down to the cafe. I'm sure there'll be a game or two going down at the cafe if you're in the area. You guys ever see SMAW before? SMAW is a shoulder-launched multi-purpose assault weapon. It's basically shooting. It's a bazooka. It's a multi-use bazooka, multi-launch. But yeah, this is what I used to shoot in the Corps. Bam, bam. What do we got? What do we got? There's the saw. Okay, no old school Marine Corps pictures, Raymond. Oh, here's Kosovo, though. I can show you Kosovo. These little kids were living in like burned up. They had no windows, guys. They had no windows in Kosovo, but they all had satellite dishes on their houses, which is weird. And the windows were blown out, and there were a bunch of rubble and shit. It was bad, but they all had satellite dishes. It kind of struck me weird. But they'd come up and say, chocolate. Excuse me, asking us for chocolate as we're patrolling down the street. Let's go. Oh, picture of a guy punching a face. Kill yourself. You know who that is? Who knows? What's this guy's name? He's an artist. He plays a instrument. Oh, you play a lot online and you do Zoom? Check on RaymondStanley@yahoo.com. Send me an email. Or Turk_Longwell on Instagram. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. Look at my thing. I'm Turk Longwell. It's right below me. Turk Longwell on Instagram if you're on Instagram. Who knows this guy? Nobody knows priorities. Yes, we could play online. Like Zoom. The toilet is worth more than the US dollars. Yeah, it looks... Dre, it looks so fun. It looks fun watching. Okay, let's not look at some photos. Yeah, it looks fun. Like, oh, holy moly! Okay, let me give you guys. We're gonna do some culture right now. I can't believe I have this. Let's see. Give me 1 second. We're gonna watch this. A little short video I made back in June 5th, 2013, apparently by RGSJ. That'd be myself. It's called Opening Windows. Opening Windows. I love it. Is there a way to make this bigger? Nope. Can we see it? Oh, we can see it. Okay. I don't think there's any sound. I'm not sure if there's any sound. But, it's a... let's see what we got. How do I turn it up? Oh, here we go. 3, 2, and... Oh, wait. I don't have this plugged in. Don't tell anyone. It's probably a good idea to have my headphones plugged in if I want to hear anything, you know? You know how it is. Let's try again. Oh, I got music. Playing badminton. The animals are going crazy. What's going on? And this may be the beginning of the end. How will we survive? By the fittest. Am I so bad? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize how fun that was. I didn't realize how fun that was. That was fun. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Opening Windows. So animals are coming out. They're attacking. They're not attacking. There's like, animals always go crazy when things are happening. So like, oh my God, something's going on. And then they're like, well, how do we survive? And one dude's about the fittest. Then he smashes them in the head. Oh. Hope you all enjoyed that. Hey, Hillbilly, you good night? Bedtime for me. Hope you'd have to stream tomorrow so I can interact. Yes, sir. We will. Oh, loud? Okay, I like it. Oh, Bonzi, thank you. Was it too loud, Keek? Well, I mean, hope the video get up. Yeah, move on. Yeah, I will share that tomorrow, Bonzi. You want to do that? I'm down. You know, we could talk and bitch about news all the time, or we can enjoy our company. I blabble. You listen. We chat. These are nice people here in Kosovo. Help me! My house is blowing up. It's not very nice of you, Raymond. Thank you, John Burt. Here you go, guys. This is a nice piece of chair artwork I did. You make a table and you put it next to a tree so you can always have a place to put your beer or your drink. Any drink you want to make. Okay. Oh, I made this nice thing. Here we go. Check this one out. This is fun. Where's it at? Bam. Who likes horseshoes? Sometimes when you play horseshoes, you need a backstop. And you need the sun, and you need the soul, and you need a nice racing stripe for a backstop. All right, let's... If you guys are here expecting some yelling about culture, or yelling about the government right now, I'm not... I don't know if I'm feeling that. Stuff I built. Oh! Look at this. It's a nice robot I welded together. Okay, James, so you're washing dishes? I'll just, you're not, yeah, it's visual sometimes. Sometimes it's visual and sometimes it's not. I can do both. I'm trying to please everyone. It's hard to please everyone, and I understand it, and I apologize, and I will do my best to please the world. See, that's my song. God bless America. Let's see, we got some steps. I can make steps, but this is, okay, that's a cool picture of rice work. Okay, we have a bunch of things I used to work on. Oh, there is a monster. Sometimes when you're driving down the road, if you ever live in a winter area, and like I lived in North Carolina for many years, when you get 1 inch, 2 inches of snow, these people do not know how to drive, and they will all be on the side of the road. You'll be driving down the road, and all these folks from like summer cities will have 2 inches, and they will just simply 100% be lined up down the road as you're driving off the military base or any city, probably, if you know if you lived in the South. They will drive down the road and they'll all be off, like, all off on the side of the road because 2 inches of snow murders their brains and they don't grasp how to drive in snow. It kind of blows my mind. One thing it doesn't blow my mind. One thing folks should learn how to do is drive in the snow, and they should learn how to drive stick shift. If you don't know either, then we need you when the apocalypse happens, when World War III happens. We need your skills because someone's got to drive. And that one day, you might be the person we might be needing you to drive. Nope. No, we're not going to do any homecoming court stuff. Okay, come on. Hey! Sometimes, folks, when you got to take a poo, the best toilet paper there is when you have Hillary Clinton toilet paper. Because there's nothing better to wipe your ass than with Hillary's face. Oh, and on the winter times, putting lights up in the house you live on, doing winter lights, it's sometimes it's a pain in the ass, sometimes it's, it's cold. I like to do a little early in the day. I will do it in early, mid-November. I'll put up my Christmas lights. I might not turn them on until December, but putting up Christmas lights it puts you in the spirit. We're not Christmas time, but even putting Christmas on in the inside, putting up decorations, I think are very important. Even if you're, if you're with yourself, you're with a significant other, you're with whatever, having the vibe for the holidays, even though most of them are like gimmicks, not all of them are, of course, but getting the vibe out there, especially for Christmas. Christmas means the most. Christmas is just a month or so of heart-filled love. And that heart-filled love should be, everyone should have it. I feel like everyone deserves it. I don't care what country you are in, what your nationality, what your political ideology is. Even if you're a stupid, dumb fuck cultist, you deserve some love in your life. And you deserve that warm feeling. And I like it. I think so, at least. Burning Barrel? No, stop. I keep looking at these old pictures. Oh, here we go. Is this a poem? Where are we now? All I see is blank. Didn't we just laugh, storing memories in a bank? Where are we now? I believe I'm in my mind. But shoot, that shit is hard to find. We all have an exit, a way to escape the unwanted. Unfortunately, I am the one who can climb your mountain undaunted. Oh, fortunately, I'm sorry. Shit, I fucked that up a lot. Okay, we'll try again, folks. Is there a date on this, Raymond? It says 10:28 a.m. Where are we now? I see all that is blank. Didn't we just laugh, storing memories in a bank? Where are we now? I believe I'm in my mind. But shoot, that shit is so hard. That shit is hard to find. We all have an exit, a way to escape unwanted. Fortunately, I am the one who can climb your mountain undaunted. All right. Anyways. TK in the house. TK, I'm just going through photos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're having a positive stream today. We're not yelling at people as of right now, at least, and it's still early yet. It's only 10:44. I don't know if we want to go to 1, but TK, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Keek, I'm down. Bonzi, do you want me to check him out now? Yeah, Keek, I can feel free, Keek, to I wouldn't mind talking instead of getting off what I'm looking at. Let me know what you got, Keek. But I'll check too, Bonsai. I'll do that as I'm waiting for Keek's subject to pick. I will go there, and I will see. Because I know we're not at that point yet where I could do stuff. We have to. There we go. Clint. Oh, you got a real name. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I showed it online, bud. Oh, okay. Clint Ashley Photography, B Bar Farm and Tack Shop. We have a nice a Union soldier. I like it. Oh, another Union soldier. Oh, this is probably Clinton himself. I don't know. Oh, I like this. This is like from the South, old school stuff. I like the good naturedness. Oh, look at that good photo with little kids shooting and playing fishing in the water with the red bobber. That's nice. More damn kids starting trouble. No, just kids on our lake. I like that. Up close cigars. I'm not a big cigar smoker. Oh, dude, your style's like I don't know, Civil War or 1800, 1700 style. Look at that. That's cool. Young lady carrying. Oh, you want to talk about Carrie? Oh, this is very nice too. What the? I love these fucking bonsai. Or Clint. A young lady holding a candle. And she's like, shh, or I don't know. Maybe she got burnt by the wax. Fuck, a guy with dreads. Did they have dreads in the 1800s? I like it. Oh, that was good. Good stuff. Hey, man. Well done, Bonsai, Mr. Clint. Thanks for sharing. That's cool. I like it. All right, I'll do a search for Keek. That was good. I liked it a lot. Good stuff. Your style, I dig the old styles, the old stylish of what you got working, man. I like that a lot. Oh, okay. I looked Sir Kirk. Kiki. There's some good photos with the kids with the lights, and you had a nice kid fishing, and yeah, I dig that old school style stuff going on there. Yeah, nice lighting, wasn't it? That was cool. He did good. Yeah. I love the bobber one. And what do you like, in the water at the time, or you have it holding it down low? I don't know. I don't know how photography works, but that was sweet. Those are some good photos, bro. If I was allowed on the internet on Twitter, I'd be sharing them right now. Thank you for sharing, by the way. Thank you for sharing with us in the group, my friend. They were good. I hope I didn't go through them too fast. I'm not trying to be a douche. You know that. You know that. You know that. What are we going here? What are we going? Keek, not keek. Keck. Oh, keck. What? Oh, VP. Am I looking up? What was I looking up again? Shit. I'm sorry. I got so into the bonsai. That was cool. Bonsai going. What are you talking about? Keck? Is that keck? Am I right? Reflection. Harry as VP. Hurry. Oh, Carrie. Why? Is something going on? Are folks talking about Carrie as VP? This is from today. Axios talks about Carrie Lake among four women Trump's considering. Let's see. No, fuck these leftists. Huffington Post are saying Carrie Lake campaign. Am I frozen? Huffington campaign are saying that she shouldn't be MVP, of course, because Huffington Post is a piece of shit establishment. Bonsai, I love that. You do have something to offer. Yeah, man. Culture, I guess that's gonna win it, and that's what they want to do. So let's look up an article that we'll read. Like, not a we're not gonna read a leftist one. Carrie Lake Queen. Oh, here we go. What? Okay, the Hill. Let's read the Hill. Let's see what the Hill has to say. Trump said he'll pick a female. I don't like that. Trump shouldn't say he should pick a female. He shouldn't be checking boxes. I don't like that one bit. I think that's a good idea. Kerry or Noam should be MVP or should be VP. I don't think anyone should come out and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go pick someone because they check a box." That's stupid. That's not how I think. That's not merit based. I don't agree with that. Sorry, but it should be merit based. Not because I should pick a woman. Does that make sense? It should pick who you think is going to be the best. And granted, the people who are going to be the best will be females right now, women. But it shouldn't be like that's all I'm going to pick because of this, that, or the other. You know. We want winners, and if Santos or someone else or I don't know. There's no other dudes besides Kerry or Noam that I'd want as VP. If not DeSantis, I don't know if I'd want DeSantis as VP. I think I'd rather take Kerry or Noam, like 100%. I can't think of another dude or any other person in general that I would want. No Tim Scott, no Ted Cruz. Remember that Ted Cruz is a piece of shit. He called the Gen 6 folks terrorist, you know. So he gets he gets no quarter. Remember, Ted Cruz is just a uniparty liar. He talks a lot of good game, but he called the Gen 6 people terrorists. So fuck him from now on. From now on, fuck him. F him. I'll work on my language. Who's Vidic? Oh, yeah. I like his too. How does I pronounce his name? Vidic? I like he's got a lot of saying good things. He might be worth a VP look, but no, not over Noam. Not over the way Noam ran her state. And not after the way Carrie Lake just exudes winning and baseness. I would love to see Noam on IRL. You know what? I'm going to super chat tomorrow. And be like, yo, bro, please, can we get Noam on? Because we're gonna need to learn about Noam if she's gonna be in the racing, and the only way to know about Noam is to get her on a long form podcast. So, Tim, if you're watching, get Christy Noam on IRL soon. Otherwise, I'm unsubbing. All right, what we got going on? She's based as look. Is it me or did Trump just get the most attractive supporters? He does get the most attractive supporters. Amen. If not her, who, like I said, I told you. But I wonder if you decided, Bonsai, your photos are awesome. Yes, they are. Okay, yeah. So let's read this article, folks. Let's find out about Kari Lake winning CPAC vice president poll, topping Ron DeSantis and Haley. Why we even bring up Haley's name, I don't know, folks. Let's see. How's the view? Okay, we're good. We should never bring up Haley ever again. She is not worth our time. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. Haley's not worth our time, ladies and gentlemen. So the Hill says, I already told you, by Miss Lauren Fornza today. Oh, it's a late one too. What, 3-7? This is 3-5. Why did it say 3-7 on this? Oh, this is what they wrote. Oh, this is Axios wrote that today. So let's, either way, Axios, we're not going to read your piece of ish label. So former Arizona GOP gubernatorial candidate Kari Lake won a straw poll for the Republican vice presidential pick during the Conservative Action Political Conference CPAC this weekend. I would like to go one of those. I think it'd be fun. Among a field of 28 candidates, Lake won the poll, and we're going to do that. Lake won the poll with 20% of the vote, beating former United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley, thank God, and former Governor Ron DeSantis, because folks want him to be probably president, not vice president. DeSantis received 14% of the vote, and Haley, who announced her bid for the White House last month, won 10. This is what I want to know. Who are these people? I don't know much. Maybe I'm prejudging Haley. Maybe I don't know enough about Haley. But I feel like she's getting 10% of CPAC votes. Ron's only getting 14, and Kari's getting 20. Like, how is she even coming close? Does anyone know if she's that based? Does she? We'll proceed. Kari, who has also featured as a speaker at CPAC, Ronald Reagan dinner over the weekend, she has refused to accept her loss. She still in the governor's race last November and is challenging the election results in court. Her official campaign on Twitter account responded to the CPAC straw poll by suggesting she'd be unable to serve in that role. Why? We're flattered, but unfortunately our legal team says the Constitution won't allow her to serve as governor and VP at the same time. So I know, I love it. Yeah, let's go. We'll get back to that. Former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy has declared his campaign for the presidency. So Pompeo, no shot in hell. Each received 6% of the vote. All of the other Republicans listed in the field, including Ted Cruz, piece of shit, and former Vice President Mike Pence, did not receive more than 5%. Good. Former President Trump easily won the CPAC straw poll for the presidency with 62% of the vote. Oh, okay. Well, DeSantis came in second place with 20% of the vote. So I appreciate that Kari Lake's going to want to take care of the state and take care of Arizona, and she's going to declare war, like literally. She says she will declare war on the fucking cartel, which she needs to, because that is an invasion, and those guys are brutal and murderous and deadly, and we need to stop them. And we need to take action. Drone bomb the F out of them, man. I don't care. It's a video. Yeah, drone bomb the southern border. So Kari Lake, but she's not gonna win. Sorry, Kari, you're not gonna win Arizona. It's too late now. They duped you. They duped the people. They broke the machines. They live in the cities. They do the whole ballot harvesting thing, and I live in a Democratic city, and they all come to my house all the time. So I know it sucks. It's hard. Okay, she's a good speaker and a pusher, but not good. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Drea, good night. Thank you for visiting. I appreciate you. Bonsai wants that 10K. DeSantis 2020, I agree. DeSantis 2028, I love it. Yeah, Cash is awesome. Cash needs to push him a lot, and I appreciate that. Haley is weef. But Sir Guru, everyone is weef apparently. They said who else was weef? Tulsi. just because the Weef liked her, I don't know. Tulsi is definitely not Weef. Tulsi Gabbard, she would be my pick overall. If we're, I'm sorry, Gnome. I'm sorry, Carrie, but if we had a chance, I don't know. Tulsi's got my vote because I watched her. I watched her a lot, I guess. Maybe because it's biased because I watch her videos the most and watch her interviews and watch her stuff more than anyone else. Maybe that's the bias because I used to watch a lot of Gnome, but I haven't seen her much lately because she's too busy being a governor and taking care of her beautiful state. But yeah, Tulsi or Gnome would be my go-tos, and because they have experience. Whereas Carrie Lake is a very good talker. I hated when she preached fear. In the two, I don't know, what was I talking about yesterday? She did a speech and all she did was fear, 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 and I hated it. It got me mad. But then she came on she came on IRL the next, not too long later, and I was like, okay, fine. But maybe because she's doing it for Trump, and Trump told her to talk about the 2020 election and say how everything's ruined and everything's bad. I don't know. Trump's not the saint. Trump's not the saint we want him to be. He's not the person we want him to be. That's how I feel. Trump is not the hero the world wants him to be. I would love that he is. I want him to be. I want him to do Schedule F. I want him to fire everyone. I want him to get rid of the union policies that allow these shitty people to stay in government forever and 100,000 years, and they shouldn't be doing it. And I worked for the state of Pennsylvania for 2 years, so I know some of those people that are bad and higher ups. And we used to go drinking and have a good time, and she was the lady who ran the whole building. And she was a dirty, rotten scoundrel. That's why we got along. But, yeah, her point of view would not match, would not make America better in any way, shape, or form. Her running the show. There's no way. Negative. So, yeah, Schedule F, please. Trump, fire everyone. Trump 2024. Only because I'm a big advocate of burning it down. I like fire with fire. I think we should treat them the way they treat us. We should not be nice to them. They're not nice to us. I love people, and I want to be nice. But the way they treat us, they don't deserve any quarter. Nope. Guys, they started it. No matter how nice we could be, we do not, at this point in time in life, we cannot be nice back to them and treat them the way. There's no golden rule. There's no golden rule with the fucking cult left. There's zero golden rule. The rule is now, tell them to shut the F up and sit the F down and arrest them and put them in jail and scrutinize them and write articles about how bad and terrible they are and just fire with fire. Nothing violent, of course. Maybe someday stuff will happen. I don't know. But as of right now, I feel like we need to do pretend you're a Democrat, work for the Washington Post, and write how bad these shitty ass people are and tell the world, don't listen to them. They're liars. They're cheaters. And you write an article, you get fired. But you know what? You're gonna get hired somewhere else. But you become a spy for the bad guys. We should go on the inside. Everyone, let's register Democrats and let's start running for Democratic boards, and let's take them up from the inside. That's what we should do. That's what we should do. Where's Emily at? Oh. Freaking, she's not knocking over any mic. It's my mic. Guys, top notch mic bonza. You know how I roll. Roses are red. Emily's a queen. Once I've seen her, she can't be unseen. My heart it swells for the smile on her face. She's totally a witch. And she's on a mountain looking to replace my heart with a bullet and or a witch's broom. Okay, so that was cool. So Carrie's not going to be MVP. Keek, so sorry, dude. Tulsi would be fired, except that Keek says Tulsi would be fired, except she exited the Dem party too recently. Now, whatever. I'm not a hardcore righty. So I'm okay with Tulsi. I'll take her all day. I was lefty until I wasn't even lefty. I was just a regular moderate guy, and I believed in people being treated right and equally. And now I'm being turned, like Ian said today. The crazier they are, or at least that's how I feel. He said he's becoming more conservative, but I'm getting more. Yeah, I'm definitely the pendulum on my life is swinging to one side hard, swinging one side fucking hard, and you know what? It's just the way of the world now. They ruined it for themselves. We're gonna fucking have to take them down ourselves, folks. It can only be nice for so long, and I've been preaching this fucking for years. I'm so glad that the show we watched finally, bro, it took him long enough to say. He actually said "fire with fire" the other day, and I was like, I'm like a dad. Like, I'm so proud of you. Finally said it, because this is the way the world it's been for a minute. It's the way it needs to go. What do we got over here? She's got you under her spell. She does, because she's a witch, Ellen. She's a freaking witch. This is like the best ongoing running joke. I feel like we should keep this forever. And you know what, guys? In 5 years, when she's sitting here next to me and we're doing a skit, we're doing a live performance, and she's wearing her witch hat, and she's got a broom in her hand. Oh, jeez. How's that song go? I should put a spell on you. And now, I know the song. I love it. That's like I think it was an old song. And then that guy with he did, Marilyn Manson did a song called, I think that, I don't know your age, Ellen, but Marilyn Manson he had a good Put a Spell on You song. And he was cool. James, what do you got going on? James, yeah, but he backed off. But I think the parties are just left him out in the cold, other than the constant smearing. Who you guys talking about? Who's the constant smearing? Nikki Haley is okay to speak. Gotcha. Oh, I'd love to see DeSantis and Trump as a team. That would be so nice. It's so, I know it's wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is a San Antonio Spurs hat. That's my team. It's my basketball team. When I used to care about sports ball, guys, I used to like San Antonio Spurs. I've went to three or four of their home games. My brother lives in San Antonio. I used to fly down every April for a couple of years, and we'd go watch not every year, but for a couple of years, I'd fly down and we'd go watch the Spurs. Good guess. Who was that? Keck? Is it? It's Keck. Yeah, right. Who's wearing pantsuits? Yo, Emily better not wear pantsuits. Oh, we're talking about Nikki Haley. Yeah, what is up with the pantsuits? Is that like an empowering thing? Let me look at it. Yeah, guys, let's do a Nikki Haley check. All right, let's see what she's got to offer to the world. Maybe she'll change her mind. I don't know. I know I see her on Twitter, and I'm like, okay, I like what you're saying, but I don't know if I trust her, if that makes sense. Because she says a lot of fake things. I feel like she's a faker. Oh, Nikki Haley for POTUS. Are you kidding me? But she is, I think she's an Indian lady. Part Indian or something like that, right? But we don't care. I don't want to give no checkbox. And we don't checkbox people here on Raymond's Ramblings. We don't checkbox people, folks. It's a merit and merit alone. Otherwise, you can leave the fucking door. Leave out the effing door. We don't do checkboxing here. Let's see if we can find a small video of what she has to say. Oh, real quick. Did you all watch the Marion Webster lady? Marion, she's the only lady who said she's going to run for Democratic vice president or Democratic president. Her name is Marion something. I like to think of her as Marion Webster. But she did a speech. I watched I don't know if it's half of it, but it felt long. It was like 15 minutes. And I was like, wow, this lady's pretty good. And she's very timid, and she's very weird, and she's very like thin and like gangly and like weak looking. And but she's definitely better than Joe Biden. And I don't know if I'd want her to be president. I mean, I definitely want if you have choices, you know what I mean. But her speech was decent, and she sounds like she cares about people, which I care about people, and I think we should all care about people. But she's definitely going to let men play women's sports. She's definitely probably going to allow people with, disgusting sexual. She's gonna allow sexualizing of children. I know she is. So why can't the damn stop that? I'm gonna do my little thing, but why can't the damn stop sexualizing children? Like what's that? Why is that a big deal to them? Why must that? That means equality. And why must you teach CRT to people? Like why? It makes zero sense. You're stupid, and you're not gonna win elections. Not anymore. Now that we're in the game, folks, we will stop them. Let's see what Nikki Haley for president. There's 2 of them. You got 21 followers. Look at Nikki Haley for president. You have 21 followers. February 27th, and then so this is just someone. This is probably just some person who's like, I'm gonna make an account. Hopefully, I get a lot of following. So they have 21 followers. A fan of great Nikki Haley. I don't believe you 1 second, you liar. Is she? She's a warmonger? Yeah, she's totally, pervs, 100%. They are all pervs. But I got, like, my family's all Democrats for the most part. Except for, like, 4 of us. And they don't like sexualization of children. They don't like my awful aunts who are, like, white ladies who have decent money and live in nice neighborhoods. They hate when a guy with a big old belly and a penis calls himself a woman. Like, they absolutely hate that. They think it's disgusting. They think it's sick. But they still vote for the party that's going to say that's okay. They're still going to vote for the party that says that's fine because they don't care enough. They must not care because they think they're right. They think Trump is so bad. They think he's actually Hitler. That's the problem. They think he's some fascist weirdo Hitler dude, but he's never done anything that was bad. He's never done anything that was like Hitler-esque. My dad was so mad at Trump for not taking down Antifa and during the riots and the whole Baltimore thing. He was yelling at me one day, and he's like, "Well, you like Trump so much. Why didn't you do anything about the guys in Portland?" I'm like, "Dad, well, because it's a federal thing and state thing. You want to be a dictator, you want to be an authoritarian, then he could have went in there. But if he's going to follow the Constitution, then the freaking the piece of shit Oregon people have to make their own rules, have to enforce it themselves." And that's not the federal government. They think that we're some kind of federal democracy, some kind of federal group, but they forget. You know what? That's what we should do. Tell people to remind them that it's states, 50 states. It's a united republic. They forget that, especially these old fuckers. They don't know what's up. He was so mad, dude. He was so mad at me. Why Trump? You like Trump, but he didn't do anything about the fucking violence. Like, what do you want him to do? Chicago, all these states. He's not going to go send the National Guard in and just become what they want him to be. And then news is going to say, and then my dad's going to be like, "Oh, now Trump's a dictator, sending in the fucking force, sending in the National Guards against people in their own city, in their own state." It's a lose-lose. When they own the media bias and they own everything, and people like these old fucking boomers. Sorry, these old fucking piece of shit. Not that you guys are boomers. Whoever's. I don't know. Ages is whatever, but you know what I mean. People who are sucked into the ABC, NBC, CBC, MSNBC, they are sucked in, and they will believe everything they tell them. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. They don't like the transgender activists. Remember, we're going to work on that today. I'm not going to say transgender people. It's the transgender activist terrorists. Transgender terrorist activists. Yes. We don't want to lump people into a group, but we want to call out the people that deserve to get called out. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we need to do, and that's what we're gonna do. So, sorry, folks. We're not gonna lie here. We're gonna tell the truth here, folks. So we're gonna talk about Nikki Haley. Well, let's see what Nikki Haley has to say. Does she have any pinned tweets? Or I'm sorry, pinned what's it called? It's just reels. No, I don't want to see you sniffing a lady's hair. Here she's a speech. Okay, guys, we got a CPAC. This is her on CPAC. Let's see what she's got to say. Oh, let's see what Nikki Haley is saying. Even though we're never going to vote for her, I feel like. Well, we have to give everyone a shot, right? We have to listen. We have to be open-minded. Otherwise, we're going to be the fucking left, and we're going to be dirtbags. So let's not No one did anything to me. Bonsai, get off my back. This thing's just so big and clumpy. That's what I did today. Yesterday I said I was going to figure out the microphone I had to share you guys. So, okay, we're back. We have to be fair to people. That's why we're better, because we give people shots and opportunities on our side. We argue against each other and we fight against each other, which is beautiful. But we will treat the other side like trash from now on. If that's fair. If that makes sense. Fuck them. 2023 is the year of fuck them.
Took office.
The Biden administration has increased spending by over $5 trillion in just 2 years.
What do new apartment buildings, walking trails, and pickleball courts all have in common? Those are projects that cities and states across the country paid for using federal COVID relief money.
$3.6 million for the Michelle Obama Trail in Georgia.
$12 million to build a state hall of fame.
$65 million for restoring the Pacific salmon population.
We need to stop with the earmarks and pet projects once and for all.
Washington, D.C. is on a spending spree and they need to go on a serious diet.
Joe's only regret is that he hasn't spent more. He doesn't mind spending so much because he knows it's your money that he's spending.
And because of Joe Biden, we'll add $20 trillion more to the national debt in the next 10 years.
Why? Listen, I'm done with the hyperbolic. That's why I've been checking links and checking boxes. Or not checking boxes, but checking links and I'm checking everything. Because this whole, even on the right side, my friends, this is going to happen because of this. This is going to happen because of that. Yeah, but you're just telling me that. I want the proof. That's why you have to check links on every article. We have to check the links of the links of the links of every article we read. Just so we find the source material and see if they're lying to us or whatnot. That's very vital. And if you guys don't want to check the links to the links, I will check the links to the links and I will share the word. So, she didn't say anything there. She just did a campaign ad. What do you guys think about Nikki? Kick, it might just be you. I turned it down. Okay, we got Kick 57, 49. So we are the Gen X folks, my friends. I think you're all Gen X's. Yeah. Yeah, we're the Gen X folks. Welcome to the Gen X channel, where you can get your daily dose of Gen X talk. Right, I'm going to listen to her one more time. Kick, I'll turn it down more. But everyone else says it's good. I just want to see what else she's got to say. Let's see what else she's got going on in her life.
When I was elected governor, the national debt stood at $13 trillion. More than a dozen years later, we're at more than $31 trillion. And because of Joe Biden, we'll add $20 trillion more to the national debt in the next 10 years. Our children will never forgive us for this. When I was elected...
Your children... You know what, Nikki? Your children never forgive you about the debt. No, they will forgive you about the debt because money comes, money goes. Children will never forgive you if you're not preaching the word of stopping sexualized children, stopping transgender trend. It's a trend. It's very true. It's a trend. So you have to worry about more. I think more of a culture war. She needs to stop persecuting people of the right. We don't want to hear about money, Nikki. That's why she's... Is that why you guys tell me she's a neocon and a warhawk? Because that's her main thing. I bet you right now... Oh, I wonder... Oh, okay. We're going to shut her down. We're going to shut her down right now. If she... Geez, sorry about my burpees. If she does not say, I am against the Ukraine war... If she does not say that, if she does not say I'm against the Ukraine war, and if I do not want to give money to the Ukraine war, then it's over. Then, Nikki, even though we're never going to give you a shot in the first place, just because you're a woman, no, I'm totally kidding. No, I'm kidding. You know guys, no, I'm kidding. But we're never going to give you a shot anyway, because I hear people are saying you're a warhawk and a neocon, and if she does not say she's against giving billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine, and not giving East Palestine, Ohio, Pennsylvania, I have my roads. Every city and state you guys live in, our roads are shit. I see a lot of bridges being done in PA. God bless. So I wonder if Shapiro's going to do a good job. I don't know. Well, that's another topic. I don't think he is. And we got a courthouse. We got a federal courthouse, guys. Brand new federal courthouse. It's almost done. And then we have a new state archives building right next to it. And then on the other side of the block is like a on the other side of the federal courthouse. And then we have a new National Archives building. And then we have it is a ghetto where there are USB boards on the walls and the doors and the windows. So it's weird. People are gonna be driving down the street like, oh, I love Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, the state capital, and then they go on the other side of the block where the buildings are, and it's just the buildings are boarded up and they need to be like trampled down, and it's just and it's not a bad area. People are getting shot over there. They're not getting shot where I live. They're getting shot like across the bridge. A lot, too much. Well, I mean, once a week is way too much. Okay, I just want to say, let's find out about Ukraine. But it's weird. They're building all these nice areas. They're building up Harrisburg, and right on the other side of the block is just like condemned houses. But people still live in them. They still live in them because where else are they gonna live? Harrisburg is falling apart, ladies and gentlemen. My house was built. I'm sorry. I'm going on a tangent. I'm rambling. My house was built in 1873. So I have like 150 years old where I live right now. Believe it or not. Every step by step, it goes crick, crick, crick. And I tore down a couple of walls, and it's all still lath and plaster. It's all still old shit, and that shit's disgusting and dirty. Yeah. Old ass fucking East Coast. That's when you go to move to California. I love to move to California. Everything's brand new. Everything's nice. It's so cool. But granted, it's now they're a bunch of psycho authoritarian crazies. What's going on over here? She sounds like Ellen. If she does not say that she is against Ukraine money, then we're gonna shut her down and we'll never talk about her again. She does, yeah. If she's just not against the Ukraine war, if she's about giving money to fucking, I mean, I'll give some money to Ukraine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a heartless, evil man. But I will not support her if she's like, let's give all this money to Ukraine. That's the most important thing, like Mitch McConnell. It's the most important issue right now for Republicans. Well, if that's the most important issue for Republicans, Mitch McConnell, get the fuck out of office. Yeah, Trump got hampered. I mean, I don't know. You know what? Everyone says Trump got hampered. And Trump... Jeez, before Trump, I always figured my whole, like that whole art of me doing the government, the money down the drain thing was, I always thought my whole life, I always thought the president was a figurehead. But now it's turning out the president is like the boss. I don't know how it changes like that. Well, because nowadays he's allowed to declare war, and he's not allowed to declare war, but he's allowed to make war in other countries, which is crazy. Shotgun. Ah, she just spoiler alerted me, Shotgun. But I have to... Let's find out. Let's see what she's got to say. Nikki Haley says Ukraine invasion shouldn't... Well, duh. Okay, we understand that. Nikki Haley supports aid in Ukraine. Oh, Breitbart, February 17th, 2023. Breitbart's a reliable source. Let's see what they got going on, guys. Let's see what Breitbart says. Because we want to get our message right. We could just read the headline and say, yeah, she wants to support Ukraine, and we hate Nikki, but she says it's not. Nikki Haley supports aiding Ukraine, but not writing blank checks. It's a war about freedom. No, I mean it's not. No, I mean it's a war about freedom for the people who live in. No, people who live in Ukraine aren't even free. Who says they're free? Have you seen their fucking president? Have you seen their ruler, who's a total tyrannical tyrant? Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley believes the United States should continue to aid Ukraine in its war with Russia, but not write blank checks. Well, that's just kind of stupid, asserting that it's a war about freedom. No, okay, before I get off, let me read first. A lot of times I get I go off on it, and then I read up on it. And I'm like, okay. So let's read first before I give my opinion. I'm working on that too. We have the backs of our friends. They're not our friends. Why are they our friends, Raymond? We have the backs of our friends, and we hold our enemies to account. Okay, that's okay. Over broad statement, yes. Haley told Christian Broadcasting Network David Brody in an interview released Thursday night. Whether it's Ukraine or Israel, we take care of them because it's about freedom. And we can never stop fighting for freedom. Yes, we can. We can never stop fighting for our country and our people and our way of life. But we can stop fighting for other countries, Nikki. Brody then asked Haley where she stands on monetary and military aid in Ukraine. Haley, the former governor of South Carolina, which is, I'm very weary about South Carolina nowadays because the Democratic Party went to South Carolina before they went to New Hampshire. So that's fishy. And U.S. ambassador to the United Nations during the Trump administration, asserted that President Joe Biden mismanaged U.S. aid efforts during the early stages of war. She said, let's see what she said. Biden was slow to the take. He should have given Ukraine what they needed right when this started, and we'd be in a totally different place right now. Haley said, this isn't a war about Ukraine. This is a war about freedom. I'm so mad right now. Shy Gun, you were so right. You were so right. Haley added, I don't think we need to put troops on the ground, right? Well, you don't think you do. No, Haley say we will never put troops on the ground. She says, I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to write them a blank check. That's fair. But they have the passion to fight for their own freedom. Yes. God bless them. Let them fight for their freedom. It's not even their freedom. They should take their Nazis out of their fucking... Why do they have Nazis? A battalion of Nazis. Answer me that, Nikki Haley. Give them the ammunition to do it. Get with our NATO allies and say, hey, we're not the only ones. You've got to do it too. That's fair, yeah. As of we've given... You guys know that we've given more money to Ukraine than we gave the whole Ukraine, the whole Afghan war, the whole, what's it called? Operation Defending Freedom, Operation, all these other ones. We've given Ukraine in a year more money than we've given a 20-year war that we wanted to get oil from. And now all of a sudden the most corrupt country in the world for many years, up until 2022, the most corrupt country besides communists, and you know that, besides communist countries, but supposedly democratic countries, the most corrupt one ever. In the last 3,100 fucking years, we're giving them all this money, and she thinks it's fine to give them money. Don't give them a blank check, and I don't think we should. Don't you ever say I don't think. You know what? Right now, no. She says I don't think we need to put troops in the ground. Who says I don't think? She just say, no, we will never put fucking U.S. troops on the ground to defend a country that is tyrannical, that is shutting down their TV stations, that is shutting down opposition parties, that is shutting down Orthodox Russian churches, that is shutting down anyone who opposes them, that is becoming a totalitarian, authoritarian government. But I don't think we need to put troops on the ground to defend them. No, I don't like it. You guys are right. You guys are right. Chat's always right. No, Hickey. No, Nikki. You'll never get my vote. And you'll never get anybody's vote that I ever talked to in my life. Ever. Ever. No one. Guys, folks, do not talk to Nikki. Do not give her your vote. Okay. Bitch is done. Bam. Good call. Good call on that, Keek. Yeah, PA is beautiful. If it's about freedom, then cost means nothing. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it's about real, no, it's no. I mean, if it's for them, but if it's for us, yeah, you're right. If it's about freedom, then we'll give them $100 million, trillion, $1 billion if they want it. That's very true. That's very true. For the folks watching, Bonze said, but if it's about freedom, then cost means nothing. Yeah. So if it's coming from us, then cost means nothing. If it's in here in the United States of America, if it's really about freedom, then yeah, I'll give my life. I'll give all the money in the world if it's all about freedom. So that's true. Yeah. Kek. Am I supposed to say keek or kek? I don't know. Okay. 1 for keek, 2 for kek. 1 for keek, 2 for kek. Yo, California's a beautiful place, guys. I hate that California is such a tyrannical state. That was the most beautifulest place I ever lived. It was the bestest people. It was so nice. Can I have 37 seconds, please? Hey guys, you guys fighting again? Where you go? Get out! No. No. Where'd you go? All right. You know, I got one more drink left, and then I'm going to call it a night. It's 11, okay, cool. 11:30, we're going to go to midnight, folks. Thanks for joining me. What we got? One for Keek, not Keck. I don't, dude, two. What do you say, Keek? LOL. No, Keek or Keck? Okay, Alan, it's, Keck. Keek or Keck? Wait, damn it. I call him Keek, so it's called Keck. Okay. Is that like I'm sorry, I wasn't around in 2016. I don't know the whole Trump froggy thing that people talk about, that the Keek Lord or Keck Lord. I don't know how that works. Kiki. Key like Kyrgyzstan. Oh, like I would think. Did you all hear Emily? Bonsai. What'd you hear? Was that the cat? The cat's fighting in the background? And someone said yes. Who said yes? Freaking Kyrgyzstan. So Kyrgyzstan. Oh, Kyrgyzstan. You guys, quit listening to what's going on in the background. Listen, someone write here online. Like, yo, this dude who has who talks sometimes on TV, and he wants to say hi to you. Stop it, Raymond. I can't be doing this. It's wrong and it's immature. Okay. So we found out that Nikki Haley, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning into the show, we found out that Nikki Haley wants to do war. Doesn't want to do war, but she thinks that Ukraine is about fighting for freedom and we must do what we can for their freedom. And she says, I think we shouldn't put troops on the ground. No, Nikki, there is zero way that you should support that. So therefore, she is a uniparty, not a uniparty. I don't want to give her that. She's just, I don't know. She's a deranged older lady. She's just, I don't know. She's been in the game too long. She's got a lot of good views, but she's stupid. Oh, oh God. I'm running for president to stop socialism in its tracks. No, you're running for president to fucking stop children getting ripped apart with murdered knives for them to be stopping mentally insane. You're running for president to stop all that. Not your socialism talking points. That's the problem. Okay, I just got a little upset. That's the problem, guys. These people in their whole, I'm running for president to stop socialism. No, you're running for president to save the children of America. That's why you're running for president. That should be your thing. You know what? I'm Raymond 2024. I'm running 2028. I'm running for president to save the children of America. That's why I'm running for president. I'm going to stop socialism in its tracks. I can make fun of her all day. I'm calling on all the BS, all the bailouts and handouts that are bankrupting America. Okay, why is that a quote be worthy of anything? I will end every federal program that teaches our children to hate America. No, how about I will stop these Yeah, well, okay, she got me there. I will end every federal program. No, stop that. Let's overreach. We're gonna become an authoritarian government, at least for like 10 years, until and then we can give democracy back. Is that possible? Can we just shut everything down and take over the United States and then give it back to freedom? I don't know if that's a real route. I don't know if that's a real route, but we might be able to stop. Because that's the thing. It's federal programs. But that means the state programs, and that means local programs are allowed to teach that, and like allowed to teach that white, the whole, if you're a black person, you're oppressed, you can never do good. That's such a dumb thing. Everyone who's so racist. The only thing Joe Biden should spend is more time in retirement. Why is she sharing that on Instagram? That's so gay. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna get off Nikki's. She's so bad. She lost every vote. She's so bad. Does anyone? Well, I'm looking at Chrissy Nome. You guys want to look at Chrissy Nome? Before I go, I got one more drink in me. I want to look at Chrissy Nome because I'm advocating for Christy, and let's see if she's going to prove me right. Because I'm never wrong. Not even about Emily. We got Keek, not Kek. What the fuck? Keek, I said 1 or 2. You didn't do 1 or 2. Keek 1, Kek 2. Keek 1, Kek 2. Kekistan. The Keek frog thing. It's pronounced boogeyman. Oh, I didn't know that, Shotgun. Thank you. I didn't know it was called boogeyman. The froggy with the little thing. The frog. I thought that was called like Kek. I thought Kek was like the meme, or Keek. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. You're still gonna watch me. Blank Lord Gray. I know that part. Blank Lord Gray. I can say that part easy. No federal program does that in their written regulations. Oh, well, they don't. They should. But this lady's saying the federal program should stop it. Trump, I believe he did I wish I knew exactly what I was talking about. I wasn't that into the news at the time, but I know I written to the program. It was like the whole 17. He actually did. I looked into this too. I did a lot of looking into it. It was Ellen. It was don't stereotype. It was like you can't treat someone. You can't say and federally. It was like you can't say an Asian dude. You can't go ching chang chong with an Asian person because that's wrong. You can't use that stereotype in school or in any kind of federal program. It's not right. You can't say white people are colonizers or whatever. That's not even a stereotype. White people are, I'm a nerd dude, bah, 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 which is weird too. And then you can't say black people they don't own boots because they don't go to work. That was a good program. On day one, Biden shot that out. And on day one, Biden said, no, we're going to use CRT as our founding program from now on. Biden on day one did so much damage. He did so much damage on day one. And that's why they wanted him to become president. I'm not going to get wild up, but guys, on day one, this mother effer, he did so much bad with the executive orders. If you go to, we're going to go there real quick, just because this mother piece of trash, such a bad person. And just for down the road, if anybody's watching, you guys can go there too, just so you know. This is the president of the United States of America. People got duped into voting for him to win, and this is them, and this is their thing. WhiteHouse.gov briefing room / statements releases. You can do all the records. You can do the briefing room. You can do the administration. You can learn all about this. This is like their official talking points. This is their official actions. The executive offices. It's just bad. You read it and you're like, wow. The whole way they word things, it's just it's a great website, and they tell everyone what it's up, but they're like a lot of things like the former administration, the Republicans are evil. It's weird. They're like he's the president of the United States of America, so he's supposed to be president of everyone, but no. A lot of his wording is these people, the Republicans are trying to take away this right. The former president his shit was so bad, it was horrible, but we're gonna make it right. It's very divisive. Yeah, that's what I want to say. his whole wording is very divisive, and I wonder if that's why he called MAGA Republicans the worst people in the world, and that's why he's just a disgusting old piece of shit man. All right, but I'm just saying, go here, guys. Go to whitehouse.gov/briefing room, and it is a bunch of stuff you'll read. You get in depth, and if you don't want to read it, I'll read it for you. And it is bad, and it's stupid, and it's not. You're not a president of the United States if you're saying one side bad, one side good. How are you the great unifier? No, Joe Biden is not the great unifier in any way, shape, or form. We know that. Heck, keck, keek, or keck, keek, heck, keck. Okay, keck. Did I say that at all ever? Keck. Oh, is that what they call the meme? Keck. Oh, well, Shotgun, you got me. I didn't know what was going on. I don't know. I told you I don't know about the early Trump stages. I wasn't around for that. Oh, yeah. I mean, Ellen, I don't want to. That's the thing. I'm saying, Ellen, just before I start talking, before I talk in the keck, thank you. But Ellen says, I think it's a throat voice, throat face. It says, I know. Makes me wish Trump took the role of dictator like Biden did. Yeah. Biden is totally a totalitarian government owning mother piece of shit guy. And I do too. And that's, the pendulum swings, man. They're killing us, bro. Guys, they're killing us. I used to love everyone. I still love everyone to an extent. And I used to be nice, and I would never say this out on a computer. I'd never say, fuck this bitch, fuck this bitch, fuck this bitch, fuck McConnell, fuck him, fuck that bitch. And, but it's just, once you learn about it, and you read about it, and you're like, man. And then you go outside. Like, I was out at the fucking river today. I did a little walk to my little stomach, to get my little stomach down a little bit. So it was cool. I chilled out for like 2.5. No, it wasn't. No, I was like, come back at 2. It's like an hour 40 some. I walked down the road, down the river, down that way, and it was nice. I was, sometimes you got to go outside and love life. So I went outside, loved life a little bit, and I was like, this is nice. But then when I came home, I was like, it's still, nothing's changed. Nothing's gotten better for the people of the United States of America, which I can go live in the woods. I can go in a van down by the river, Tim, but I don't care. It's not, I want our America, I want our people to be free and loving life and not have our children be mutilated. I care too much about the progress of my country to sit back and relax. Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Keck. You know what I'm talking about, keck? But that's what, yeah, back to Ellen's point. Yeah, that's why I might just, we need a dictator. We need a dictator. Who says that? We don't need a dictator. We just need someone to shut them down. We need someone to fire everyone. Schedule F. Get rid of the unions and get rid of the state and federal. State and federal. Well, he has no chance over the state. But get rid of the federal unions. And if someone's bad at their job or someone tries to undermine you for what you're trying to do, fire their ass. You're fired. Trump. You know what? Trump's motto should be, Trump 2024, you're fired. That's what it should be. Bureaucrats need to go. They are a huge problem in the United States of America. They are a huge problem. I got you, heck. I got you, keck. All right, well, I'm going to find out about our lovely lady, Miss Kristi Noem. Let's see what she's got to say. I'm doing my best, keck. Keck. I'm not the best talker in the world either. Let's see what she's thinking. So we can go to the Kristi Noem, Governor Kristi Noem, or we can go to Kristi Noem by herself. They're both kind of the same thing. She says, Kristi says, the Senate just passed the grocery tax cut. This is the right tax cut at the right time for the people of South Dakota. I look forward to the House for following the will of the people. Oh, Miss Kristi, what is the tax cut? This is stupid. I'm sorry. Why can't you just tell me the Senate passed the tax cut, which allows farmers in my state to have a tax cut of 4.5% to pay to the United States federal government. you guys are not informing everyone. You're just talking. Give information. Please give information. That's all I want. Just give information to the people. We have too many people being ignorant into what's going on in the world, and that's why we need to tell them the truth. And maybe that's why I made my PowerPoint, because my PowerPoint went right to all the sources, the government, the studies. That's what makes the most sense. This whole Raymond Stanley, I wrote a bill today that's going to save you $4,000. Going to save you $4,000. But little do you know, it'll save you $4,000 in the year 2025, but it'll cost you $20,000 in the year 2030. See, tell me this. Tell us this. Tell us what's going on. You guys need to start talking to people, man. We need you to talk to people. We need you to tell what's up. Hey, look at this guy. That's like me. I wear safety glasses at work. Anyone else wear safety glasses at work? Hopefully I don't wear safety glasses at work on my next job. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What we got going on in the chat? Keep fighting your channel and build that up. I'll do my best, my friend. I'll build it up as high as I can. I have I think 126. And that's great. I'll take it. And they're like ladies out there who've never posted a video. I've looked around, they have 647. They have like huge these followings just because they have a sexy broad picture. You know what? From now on, I should change my picture to a good-looking woman. And then I'll get all kind of people subbing to me. It's called women privilege. It's true though, man. It sucks. It doesn't suck. I mean, it doesn't suck at all, but it's God bless you ladies for being beautiful human beings and being beautiful human beings, because you are. Let's go. We got. Come on, tell us what you got going on, Miss Christy Nome. She says, okay, this is her latest one from 4 days ago. Let's see what she's got to say. Can we see it? Am I in? Shh, Emily. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, look, I can type. Hold on, 1 second. Nice. Let's see if it worked. Okay, can we see this? We can see this a little bit. I'll move it over to the side a little bit more. Let's just see what Christy has to say, guys. Because I think she should be the vice president. If I had to pick. If I had a vote. It should definitely be Christy. There we go. Hey, Bobby's in the house. Welcome, Bobby. Bob, we still got to go live one day, my friend. Almost in, but go to. All right, we can say. Okay, Christy says, my friends, hard work. I think she's gonna do good. Okay, I think she's gonna be great. Don't disappoint me, Miss Christy. She says, I'm hoping everyone in the nation gets on the bandwagon and follows us. End quote. Okay. Those were the words. Okay, those were the words of Ken Munson, the president of Midwestern Mechanical in Sioux Falls. You ever been to Sioux Falls? That's a cool place, cool little city. Ken's company has had to cut through a lot of red tape just to hire new employees and do their jobs. South Dakotians are the hardest workers I know, and that doesn't mean that they should have to work through excessive government regulations and restrictions to earn their livings. I agree. I want to make it easier for South Dakotians to do their jobs, so I signed a new law to recognize out-of-state licenses for nearly every profession in South Dakota. Okay. This legislation cuts red tape, making it easier for folks like Ken to hire workers to do their jobs. How, Christy? We are welcoming thousands of new South Dakotians to our state. And I believe it. I love Deadwood. That's North. I think it's North Dakota. I love Sioux Falls. I've been all these places. They're seeing that this really is the best state to pursue the American dream. But even with our rapidly growing population, we still have a workforce shortage. Oh, you do? Companies are struggling to get jobs filled, and workers are struggling to keep up with skyrocketing inflation. That's true. This bill is for them. Read it on news.sd.gov. Okay. Brandon wants to know, so what are you doing for the current workers who can't even make enough to feed their families or afford daycare and still don't qualify for free lunch? Well, Miss Brenna, that is a tough thing. When you are making, that's the thing about the state. When I worked for welfare, I learned this. If you're was a woman with like 2 kids, if you're making like 1700 a month, which is nothing, gross. Granted, it's gross. You're making like 1700 a month, but it's $1,784, right? That's what you're making gross a month. So you're taking home, I don't know, $1,100 or less. But the cutoff is $1,704. And you could do all these kind of games. You could play games to try to get people down to less. You could try to make it like I've always tried to make it. So I used to try to give out benefits to everyone because I don't care. States, people are paying for it, and they're going to give it to anyone anyway. They're going to bring people who deserve it. But if someone's making $1,784 and then someone's making $1,708 and they're not getting in there, what? It's $80-some bucks, and it's just the cutoff is weird. It's the whole game plan is stupid. It's a broken system, and we've seen that today, and it's still a broken system. Maybe that's the lefty in me. It is the lefty in me, which is bullshit. And just, so for Miss Brenda here, it sucks. You don't qualify for school benefit lunch, which even sucks worse. That means she's making no food. She could be lying, but I feel like, why not? You're on Instagram. It's not Twitter. People are usually more real on Instagram for the most part. And yeah, so it's just a tough game to play. I know it's a shitty game. It's not equal to anyone. It's not an equal playing field we play on. All right, what do we got going on? We got Bonsai in Florida. Okay, what time is it? Oh, we got 10 minutes. Jeez, I barely started. Hey, man, Bobby, pleasure to have you. Why? Bobby says yes. Move went smooth. Thank you all very much. Where'd you move, bud? Just moved my brother to Red Lion, a little ways past Harrisburg. What? Bobby, I am in Harrisburg. Bobby said I just left a heated live where I had to tell a cop if he called me for shooting a rapist, I would have to shoot him just like a grapist. Huh? What? Oh yeah. I did share a little bit, and Bonzo's got great artwork, and I know you're a live person too. So the whole today's conversation on IRL kind of made sense, Bobby. We need to, I could talk all day and talk about Christy Nome, how she's great, and we went over Bobby too. We went over that lady, Nikki Haley. And she got 10% of the CPAC votes to become vice president. 10%. So that means there's a lot of people out there voting for her, at least in CPAC. And like, how are they voting for her over people like Christy Nome or even? Well, I mean, I understand Carrie Lake because she hasn't done anything yet. You know what I mean? Granted, her words are strong because she's a news anchor, but she hasn't done anything. Whereas Christy Nome's done a lot. She's done a lot. She deserves more than anyone. She's proven. She's a proven leader and a proven winner. But anyway, yeah. We went over her, and she's a horrible lady. She thinks Ukraine is a fight for freedom, and that we shouldn't write blank checks to Ukraine, which I believe. But it's a fight for freedom, and so she's definitely okay with us giving her money. And she's also said, Bobby, can you believe this? She said, I don't think we should put troops on the ground in Ukraine. Bitch, we will never, she said, we will never put American troops to die for the Ukrainian people. Well, I'll die. You could die for the Ukrainian people, but I'm not going to die for the Ukrainian country, if that makes sense. The country can die. The country can go away, but if we have bad people killing innocent people, that's fine. If that, you know what I mean? That makes sense. Human life is valuable. Save human life, but I don't care about your stupid borders and your country far away. I'm not going to protect that. Whereas the people in our country don't care about our borders. That's aggravating, and it's wrong, and it makes zero sense. So protect human life, yes, but don't protect the most corrupt country in the world for the last 35,000 million years. But yeah, that's what we talked about. And Mazde's shirt is nice art. And I read 2 poems. So it's cool. Next, guys, we have, what do we got here? We got, okay, we have one full drink left. So we're going to turn off the night. We're going to turn off the night soon. And then we're going to have a late night. Sav, I don't know if you guys know Sav Hernandez. She does rapid fire. So she does, she says goodbye to people, and then she stays for like extra 20, 30 minutes. And I don't know. I don't want anyone to stay longer than they have to, and I don't want to keep everyone too long. But I have this full open thing in my hand, so I have to finish it. So I'll keep on talking if anyone's here. I'll keep on talking anyway. But yeah, that's what we got, Bobby. Welcome to the house. Well, yo, Bobby, did you hit me up? You got to hit me up. We're going to do a live. We'll do a live soon. Anyone else want to do live? And I want to figure out, we could do like a group live. Nice. That would be fun. How do you do group live? Especially when you could do like, what's it called? I don't know how it works. Never mind, I'll have to Google it. Google it. DC The Flash? What's that? Oh. Does anyone watch movies? Is anyone movie fans here? Because it is funny that they're bringing up the Flash movie, and this guy kidnapped a child, and he did a lot of violent things. And he's so, I mean, he can be psycho as much as he wants to be psycho, but he did like really bad, violent things and kidnapped a child. Oh, what's Tom McDonald doing here? Oh, that's the official fan page. What he's got? What's the? But they're making a movie, but they're bringing out the DC movie about him, even though he's a horrible, horrible, bad person. But they won't bring out. Jeez, Gina Carano. They don't care about Gina Carano. They don't talk about her. They don't talk about all the nice stuff in people. They won't talk about that. Jeez, I don't know. A lot of folks. But they're letting this kidnapper making a big movie about him, DC. So I hope nobody goes to see DC. Nobody watched The Flash. Nobody watched The Flash. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Hangover Gang. Oh yeah, Shotgun. You must be an older person, Mr. Shotgun, to watch Michael Keaton. Dude, I'm not okay. Don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong way. But let's watch the trailer. We'll look at the trailer. But this guy, Michael Keaton, is 35,000 years old. I'm not sure how excited I am about Michael Keaton being Batman. Sure, he's wearing a suit, but he's 35,100 million years old. I watched him in the original 2, I think. I mean, I love Batman. You guys see? I got a Batman doll. If I had a setup behind me, I would have him, but I would actually have the Joker. The Joker's my favorite of my whole life. Joker's the best ever. Joker's because like I said, I'm a burn it down type of guy, and Joker represents me and what I want to do, and burning it all down. In a nice, metaphorically way speaking. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It does. Quit asking if it makes sense, Raymond. But, dude, but he's like 3,000 years old, and this is my problem with many movies. I just seen a movie trailer for, it's called Ghosted. It's going to come on Apple. And it's a, what's her name? She's a good-looking woman. They're all good-looking women. But she's 140, probably 120 pounds. And she beats the fuck out of like 3 dudes who are 210 and strong and muscular at one time. And she's not a superhero though. She's just a lady. Superheroes can do whatever they want, beat people up, but they have this like regular person beating up 30 guys, and she's 120 pounds. And if she punched me, I'd be like, "Oh, that hurts a lot," but I'll grab it and break it. I don't get it. Superheroes can do whatever they want. Superheroes have all those kind of things. And it just makes no brains. I don't like those movies. I don't like it. I don't like it. If it's not a superhero. Unless they use the weapon. If she had a knife, then yeah, she can murder a lot of people. If you have a weapon of opportunity, and it doesn't make any sense. You can't just be some small lady, big fat dude, small dude, even a small dude, 5'2", or a midget, or I'm sorry, little person. I don't know what the name is nowadays, but you can't just beat people up all the time because you're in a movie. It just ruins it all for me. I know you're supposed to relax and go and get escape away from the world, guys. I understand that. I like escaping from the world, but I want a little bit. Maybe the culture war ruined me. I don't know, but I don't like it. But you would come real quick before I go off on the next subject. You should watch the movie Kate, starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Kate. She is, I guess, an average-sized lady, like 5'8", 160, 80, I don't know, whatever she is. And she could be smaller, but what she does, she has knives the whole time. And if she doesn't have a knife, she grabs a full bottle of soda. You know what I mean? She uses weapons of opportunity, which we all should use. Just so, if we talked about this before, use every weapon around you, and always think about what weapons you can use around you, just in case something happens. Use that weapon of opportunity to hurt people who are trying to hurt you. And she does it. And she, not one time does she just fight some dude one-on-one, or some one person on like people and beat them. No, she fights a bunch of people at once. She knows karate, but she also has a knife in her hand, and she sticks him in the leg. She sticks him in the arm. She sticks him in the neck. She sticks him in the face. Sticks him in the eyeball. Like, you can kill people like that. You can't kill people in a fair fight, I guess, if that's... I know I went on a tangent there, but you just can't... It's not... If you're not a superhero, you can't beat people in fair fights. And all these movies nowadays are like 5'2", 110-pound ladies beating up 45 people. Like, that makes zero sense at all. And John Wick would die in a heartbeat if he didn't have a gun and shoot people. So there's just ways around it. Okay, sorry, that was my tangent. What were we talking about? Best Joker voice. Heck. The best Joker voice is Batman animated series. Batman animated series brought me to the world of Joker and Batman, and he's my favorite Batman. He's my favorite Joker. Well, yeah, no. Dark Knight movie is the best Joker. Second best is the animated series Joker. I know you're very biased because he was. That's what I'm saying. It's shocking. I wasn't trying to talk shit. That's why I said he was a little older than you. You're a little, maybe the same age as me, and he was cool back then. But yeah, I agree. I understand. Wyatt, BBC Ukraine War, U.S. estimates. What? BBC, what Mr. Wyatt says. No, I haven't. I'm sorry, real quick, Bobby. I didn't check. I will. Hold on, real quick. I'll do it right now. But I want to see what Wyatt says. BBC Ukraine War. U.S. estimates 200,000 military casualties on all sides. This is military. Huh? What? Is that news, Wyatt? What do you got going on there? I seen you in the chat. I'm sorry I didn't say anything out loud. I don't know why I didn't. Because I was reading you. Yeah, it looks like you. All right, we're in it. You got 442? Nice. I'm excited. I'll check that out, but Wyatt, what's going on over here, man? What the heck is going on? So are people talking about BBC saying people are going to get murdered? Girl boss, blah, best Joker, Mark Hamill. Oh, yeah, exactly. Heck. Yeah, exactly. Heck. No, that's why I got to say heck from now on. Yeah, Mark Hamill in the Batman animated series was amazing. I'm going to look at BBC Ukraine War. How dare they write a thing about Americans dying? So I look up 2,000 dead? 200,000? We'll end on that tonight, folks. On a high note. We'll end on a high note. I'm on BBC saying Americans gonna die. Oh, that's from November 10th, 2020. Chair desk, Jim's arm, Dwight Schrute. Yo, Helen, Kick-Ass was an amazing movie. Yeah. She was like a little. The lady was like, what? She was 4'2", jumping around people. But she had a knife, right? Didn't she have weapons on her? That's what made it so cool. You can kill people with weapons. If you have a knife, man, you can do a lot of damage to people, but you just can't beat them with your fist. If you're like a little person, man, woman, or any gender the left wants to talk about, you can't beat people up when you're fighting a fight with no knife or anything in your hand. It's just not going to happen. And that irks me. So I don't watch that shit. What's U.S. Ukraine War? U.S. estimates 200,000 military casualties on all sides. November 10th, 2020 from BBC. Ukrainian servicemen carry a coffin during... Am I frozen? Ukrainian servicemen carry a coffin during a funeral ceremony for troops killed in fighting with Russia. I apologize, fellas. RIP. Jackie Brown was cool, dude, man. All of Quentin's things were nice, guys. Quentin Tarantino killed it. He was fun. I am going to watch a movie soon. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, real quick. Go watch Mad Heidi. It is... Do I have it? It is a Hitler-esque movie, but it is about cheese. Yeah, I have it up already. It is a... 30 seconds. I'm going to check out the article real quick, but let's check out this Mad Heidi. Guys, this is hilarious. Let's do it. Give me one moment. It is about cheese in Switzerland, and it is the leader is a Hitler-esque leader, but cheese runs the world, apparently. Cheese is the most important thing ever. March 14th, 1980. Where are we at? This is going to be good. 200,000 people at U.S. estimates? There's no way. There's no way, Wyatt. There's no way. I'll go down to Washington right now. I'll bring my tent and sleeping bag. If they think they're going to let Americans die in Ukraine, I don't want to be extreme. I do not want to be extreme. Sometimes you have to be, but I don't want to be. Okay, let's check out Mad Heidi before we move on, because I think you guys will love it. It's a long movie, but it's fun.
Mad Heidi, November 24th in theaters. Mad Heidi.
It is pretty intense. Was it last night or the night before I watched it? It was just like way too long, so I don't recommend you watch. I recommend you watching it, but it fucking takes forever. Watch it in 2 segments if you can. And Swiss mountain girl Heidi is abducted by a brutal government troops and must defend herself and fight a war against a Chinese-fueled machinery of hate. And it's totally like Swiss cheese is Hitler, apparently. And it's, if you don't like Swiss cheese, if you don't everything, you must eat Swiss cheese. If you don't eat cheese, you're a bad person. When you're being tortured, they're like, give me meat. And they're like, no, we will tie you up to this thing and cut off your arms, and then we'll feed you cheese. It's hilarious. It's crazy, but it's fun. A special B movie. I can't wait to watch Cocaine Bear. Heck. Yes, B movie, the best B movie. What do you think of the Gen 6 footage? I think it's... What do I think? Bobby asked me what I think of the Gen 6 footage before I move on to Ukraine. I don't know if he's talking to me. But he might be talking in the chat. But, Bobby, I'm answering. I like it. I don't think it's going to help anything the right does. The right's always behind. And I hate saying the right. The non-cult are always behind the program. We're always last to know everything, while the people who own the institutions get away with everything. And they get away, and they can put innocent people in jail. They can let their people get out of jail. So it's nice to see. Like, I didn't know that the shaman myself was walking around being free and all that stuff being showed. It's not going to affect anything. I hope it would, but I don't have faith. I don't have faith in our institutions. I don't have faith in our DOJ. I don't have faith in our justice system at all. In that pit, and I don't like it. It's not cool. But yeah, I think the video should be shown. Show more. But I don't have faith in it. And I don't know, man. I don't feel like this war is going to go on for 10 years plus. The culture war, that is. And if things get violent, the right's going to lose because we have MSNBC, we have Google, we have Yahoo, we have ABC, CBS, the regular folks, and ESPN are going to call anyone who's trying to fight for freedom the bad people. And people like my family are going to think that we're the bad people. So yeah, the footage is cool. I appreciate it. It helps. It definitely helps. I believe it helps. But it's not enough. We need to take them. We need to become Democrats. We need to become Democrats, and we need to run for office, and then we need to blow them up from the inside. Blow it up, metaphorically speaking. Or we need to fight fire with fire and take over a small town in the city of New York and firebomb Planned Parenthood or firebomb something. We don't. Sorry, shit. YouTube, I was just kidding. We don't need to do any of that. But we need to fight fire in a certain way, shape, or form and stop giving a fuck. Remember, 2023 is the year of fuck 'em. All right, Bob, you got me going off. Okay, let's find out about what these people are saying about Ukraine war. Sorry, Ukraine. Sorry, Ukraine. Sorry, Russia. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything out loud. I was talking about a video game. We're not going to firebomb anyone or do anything wrong to the bad people of the world, of the United States. I agree. We should vote. That's what I'm saying. It's going to take like 10 years. It's going to take a long time. If we get enough people to vote, we can change it. I agree. I am totally into that path. Sometimes my brain gets a little radical, and because it works for them so well, but it doesn't work for us at all, not even a tiny bit. Yeah, so that's why it's going to take 10 plus years to vote them out, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm dedicated to ballot harvesting and talking to people who are listening, getting more people out in the world to vote, and doing that. So that's my goal and our goal. No, but I get a little, you think about it sometimes. You're like, man, I really want to. But we don't want to do that because blood and death sucks. Okay, Ukraine war estimates 200,000 military casualties on all sides. Who says that? The most senior U.S. general estimates. Who's the most senior? Why don't you give us a name? The most senior U.S. general estimates that around 100,000 Russians and 100,000 Ukrainian soldiers have been killed or injured in the war in Ukraine. Okay. Oh, General Mark Milley, the chairman of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff, also suggested that around 400 civilians. Okay, I always get ahead of myself. 400 civilians or 40,000 civilians have died after being caught up in the conflict. Yeah, that's fair. Estimates are the highest offered yet by the Western official. Blah, blah, blah. He also said that signs Kyiv are willing to re-enter talks. Yeah, but this is a long time ago. Why don't they ask for peace? Because the tyrannical president known as Vladimir Zelensky is a tyrant and he doesn't want peace. So let's go down to the bottom. You're looking at well over 100,000 Russian soldiers killed and wounded, Milley said. Same thing probably on the Ukrainian side, okay. Ukraine has largely refrained from giving casualty. Yeah, why is Ukraine not giving casualty numbers? Because they want to play that propaganda game. Because he wants to go on freaking the entertainment news for the United States and do a dance and just say how great they are. Like, dude, be realistic. I don't like Zelensky one bit. I don't care, YouTube. Zelensky is a fucking tyrant. He's a piece of shit. He's always been. Now you like him, YouTube. The only reason you like him now is because he's being attacked. So I don't care what you say. What do we got going on here? Speak, peek. What? Hey, relax there, heck. Violence is real bad. Yes, I agree, man. Voting is the way to go. You guys are so right. That's what we're gonna do. And I want everyone here, if you'd be so kind, in your area. I think we just that's just kind of why I made this program. I want to get more folks to go to the website, standupandspeakout.us, and then I have another website called forwardtheline.com. I got it .com. And it's about and we have links to voter registration and how you could download it and print it out, and how you could do it online, and how you could do a FOIA request, and how you could do all this stuff. So, I mean, I know I get radical. It's not true. I'm never going to do anything like that. I'm never going to hurt anyone, ever. But I will make sure that we all work together and get more votes out there. I mean, I will hurt people if they try to hurt me, but you know what I mean. I'm not a fucking Antifa. None of us are stupid dirtbag Antifa people. Where's it at? Where's 100,000 people? I think this is a shitty headline. Ukraine war, U.S. Okay, so yeah, it's a shitty headline there. White, I'm just saying. Hear me out. It says Ukraine war, U.S. estimates 200,000 military casualties on all sides, but that's Ukraine side and Russian side. It's not American side. Dang, they get us every time. Yeah, guys, check this out. Can I go before I go? Let me show you real quick. Before I bounce, let me show you. This I own forwardtheline.com. I haven't made the website yet, but I own it. And I've been paying on it for months. I just haven't made it. But I do own this. It's called Speak Up or Stand Up and Speak Out. It's .us. See, that's the plan, guys. It's .us. So that means it's got to be educational. And I want to be, and that's my plan, is to be educational. Stand up and speak out .us, because us means it's got to be, I looked it up. They want to give it to me if it wasn't for education purposes. So it's got to be for educational purposes. How do we succeed? This is how you contact. You're like, how do we talk to the people? And you click on this link. You find out who your reps are, who your state reps are, who your state governor is. For people who don't know, who's my mayor for local? We're even get locally. Who are my local reps? You can find out who's on your school board here. You can find out who's on your school board members. You can find all this stuff out here on this. Who are my federal representatives again? I think, is that a double? Did I double that? Okay, I might have to fix that. I have a blog, but I haven't posted on the blog. It's just, what's a FOIA request or something like that? Yeah, how do I get involved in local elections? Basically, it's just saying, hey, you can you print out this form, you walk around, you have people sign it, you get them to register the vote. You can learn about the U.S. Constitution, and I even did a short video on how to do FOIA. Did I do it? I don't know if I did. The FOIA request. I haven't done it in I haven't done any blogs, but I updated the website not too long ago to this. This is cool too. This is very recent. This nice guy named Dave Seminara. We have to add Hershey's to this because Hershey's wasn't on the list, but he was nice enough to compile a list with links of companies that have bent the knee, are in it just for social clout, or they actively support the cult. And you go to this link, and we find his list, and this guy's got a beautiful long list. I hit him up on Twitter. I was like, dude, sir, I want to ask people, make sure it's fair. How can I use your list? And he said, yes, you may use my list. So I'm using his list. So this is what we're going to do. This is speak up and speak out.us. And I have Forward the Line. I don't know what to do at forwardtheline.com yet, guys. I'm open to suggestions if anyone's got anything. Forwardtheline.com is going to be more of maybe it'll be more of an organization website. Like, come meet at, I don't know, Harrisburg in the front steps of the Capitol on this day, certain day. Let's talk together. Let's forward the line, or culture. I'm not sure, but I own it. And I keep paying on it every month, and I'm never going to let it go. Because we're not going to, the thing is, we're done holding the line, right? Aren't you guys, isn't everyone out there, you guys are all done holding the line. Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line. No, we're done fucking holding the line. We have to forward the line if you want to win. Forward the line, not hold the line. So I hate hold the line. People, hold the line, hold the line. No, we're not holding the line. We're going to forward the line. When you're you're a Spartan, right? You're a Spartan warrior, and you have a shield, and you have a big old spear, and you're getting hit. You're getting hit, and you're holding the line. You're holding the line. What do the guys in the back say who are controlling the formation? They don't say hold the line. They say forward line. You have to take a step, right? They say take a step. If you've ever done any, I've done it in the Marine Corps. If you ever done any training, urban riot control, you take a step. You forward. You push. You forward the line. You don't get beat. You stop getting beat up. You stop letting them pound on you. You forward the line to disrupt them and push them back. So that's my way of thinking. Yeah, my whole I sometimes I get little dark thoughts. I get dark thoughts. I don't want to get dark thoughts. Dark thoughts are a bad thought. So we will forward the line, my friends. Come sign up. I don't know. I don't know anything about websites or on this stuff. I made it. So yeah, you're right, guys. I was little thingy thing. Little thingy thing. Heck. What did Ian say again? What is Ian's going on with Ian? Let me go back up. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. And, how about that video last night? I was so surprised how many people gave shit Ian. They gave Ian shit in my chat, and then I went to regular chat today, and they're like, "Yeah, we love Ian." I'm like, "What?" Not you guys, just people in general. They give him shit. Well, of course, that's how you do, I guess. You give him shit in real time, but they're like, I always say fire Ian. I mean, I give Ian shit all the time, but I love him. So, you love him, but you give him shit. That's fair. We all give each other shit, and we hold each other accountable. That's how we do it. That's how we're gonna come through. Got to remember, we have to hold each other accountable. That's the way to do it, my friends. Ian said that. Oh wait, what did he say? Shotgun. The other day, he said he couldn't heal the Ukrainian soldiers with his mind because they were trying to kill each other with knives. What? Ian said he wasn't trying. He said the other day he couldn't heal. I mean, sometimes I miss what he says because I'm hanging out in chat, as you guys probably know. But he couldn't heal the Ukrainian soldiers with his mind because, I don't know. That is Ian. Heck. That is Ian. Well, that is Ian. You're right. You got a point. Hasn't it turned to Ian again? He's always the topic of conversation. Well, it's because we love him. Ian, if you're out there, sir, it's only respect. Your brain is big, and your brain is regular, but your heart is huge. Here's to a huge heart. Fucking everyone out there. Here's to a huge heart. All right, about halfway done. I got 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna stop at 12:30 no matter what. Anyone got anything for the last 10 minutes? But yeah, man, just so everyone knows, we're all gonna do this the positive way, the non-violent way. We're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna do it the right way, and I don't know if that's the right way, unless Trump becomes an authoritarian. Like Trump, don't hurt anyone, please, but just change the laws and kick and fire everyone. Is that authoritarian? If you change the laws and fire everyone within the bureaucracy, but you don't like put anyone in the gulag? I don't know if that's bad. I'm sure it's bad. I mean, I'm not a social scientist. I'm just a guy who talks to you guys, and we're gonna do stuff. And Bonsai's got photos. Raymond's got poetry. You know, Bonsai, that's a good idea. My cousin Nick Quack, check him out. His name is Quacked Out. He writes stuff. He draws pictures, really cool pictures, and I write poems to his pictures. And we've done one. One was really cool. People liked it a lot. So yeah, I can write words to pictures and stuff. So we could try that out maybe someday. Blur. Fucking heck. Did you hear that? Can you guys hear? I need to get a microphone that doesn't. I need to get a mic that doesn't. When I turn my head, it needs to not hear anything. What do we got here? Slightly offensive. Prominent executive. Did anyone say they wanted to talk about anything? Ian brings the chat. Yeah, Ian brings the chat to the yard. Oh, Ellen, yes, yeah, please share. Stand up and speak out.us. I need to work on it more. I'll do work on it more. Last time, I think it was a month ago when I was on Twitter last, that they let me share things. Yeah, share it out. Let people know. Let people know that this is where you can find your people. This is, if you have to know who your local, any representative is, that's the space you can go. If you need to know how to do FOIA requests, yes, please share. And I think at some point, I don't know if you guys are in with the program because you're all like, you're here with me at the beginning. This is the beginning of me in the movement of what I want to do, of what we should do as a team. I think knowing who your representative is locally is super important. Knowing who your representative is state is important. Because a lot of people don't know, like, oh, who's my state rep? Like, dude, how do you not know who your state rep is? Because that's important. The dude is making rules and laws where you live. And the people running my city of Harrisburg, in my town that I live in, is super important to what's going on. The taxes, the zoning regulations, the building constructions, like all that is super huge in all of our daily life of what we live. It's nice to be federal. It's nice to think about Trump. It's nice to think about not Nikki Haley, because she's not winning anything ever, because we learned that today. You know, it's nice to think about that, because that's the, you know, that's the, what's that called? The, they are the, I don't know, like a shining light. They're the stars, like, you know, they're the celebs, whatever. But it all starts locally, because that's what affects our lives. Well, they all affect our lives. Biden and his fucking shitty ass policies and his CRT teachings affects our lives. Yeah, they all affect our lives. But you just got to be happy where you are at your home. And I'm happy. I live in a blue place, and I don't give a fuck. Blur. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Did that come out? Nice. Look at this. This is awesome. I can interact with the chat too. Hey-o. Anyone got anything I should watch? What should I watch after today? Oh, I watched Heidi the other day. I watch anime. Does anybody watch anime? Guys, we're all the same age, but I've been totally into anime hardcore lately. Like, I'm loving me some anime. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I gotta finish Berserk. But you know what I've noticed? Light up, everybody. You know what I noticed? That cartoons of the 80s and the 90s, they're great. And then, like, they have, like, say they do something in the 80s and 90s, even early 2000s, and then, like, they pause, and, like, they're gonna do the movie. They're keeping the seasons going, but they're doing it, like, in 2020, 21, 22, 23. And you watch the cartoons or you watch the anime, and it's horrible. It's like, this is bad. Everything's been turning to shit. I've been watching this great show called Tokyo Avengers, and it's great. The first season back in, I don't know when, but it was older. And then the new season that just came out last year is brutal and bad, and it's dumb, and it makes me mad. I'm like, why are you ruining my memories? Why are you ruining everything? And I guess that's culture, right? That's why if anyone does art, we need to stop them from doing that, because they're ruining art. They're ruining my brain. Adam Krigler. What documentary? Dragon Ball Z? I heard about Dragon, not Z, just Dragon Ball by itself? Is there such a thing? The movie? Keck, you're funny. I didn't press Z. It went there by itself. Oh, Dragon Ball. Who likes subtitles? I like subtitles. I don't mind. Happy birthday to the guy on the right. The nice mug. Guy on the right. That's him. Oh, that's right. Adam Krigler is he's a March birthday guy too. Anyone out there at March 14th? Remember.
3 reasons why cats love pretty
tender age of something.
litter. Number 1, it absorbs the odor of cat pee, so they always feel like they have a fresh spot for their business. Number 2, 99.9% dust.
I love Rip. Rip is awesome.
It's okay to take your blindfolds.
She had. Do not take your blindfolds off. Do not.
Okay. Okay, hold on. What?
It's okay to take your blindfolds off.
Do not take your blindfolds off. Do not.
It's okay to take your blindfolds off.
Do not take your blindfolds off. Do not.
Holy moly.
Take your blindfolds off.
Do not take your blindfolds off. Do not.
It's okay to take your blindfolds off.
Do not take your blindfolds off. Do not.
Like peaceful memes protesters.
It's okay to take your blindfolds.
I'm sorry, bro. No, Yellowstone, the ballad. Oh, yo, Bonze, the ballad is like the ballad of Buster Scruggs or whatever his name is ruthless. That's a ruthless movie, and I love it. It's ruthless as fuck. I'm a big fan of, I don't know, in movies at least, and ruthless, and I like Derangement. I like Requiem for a Dream. I don't like certain parts of it. I love, one of my favorite movies of all time is American Psycho. One of my favorite movies of all time is The Dark Knight because Joker. I mean, if that tells you anything about the way my brain works, it's true. One of my favorite, Arcane is a good cartoon. I don't know. I like the demented, twisted, crazy stuff. Because that's the thing about movies, man. In the movies, you could be fucked. I love the movie Kate. Watch Kate. I love the movies that you could be fucked up, you could be crazy, you could be insane. Because it's a movie. It's not real life. I'll never love any of those things if it happened to real people in real life, if it hurt their bodies, if it hurts their souls, if it hurts their families, if it hurts their skin, if it hurts anything. Shut up. Don't make fun of me. I would never be for that. As a child, I probably might have been, but once I realized, when I was in the Marine Corps, we had a friendly fire with a mortar fire, and a guy got a piece of shrapnel into his neck. He lived, but he got a piece of shrapnel into his neck, and it was crazy. It was like blood, and it was like, oh, okay. It was shot way over there, but somehow it got there. Something blew up after something, and then, people died. That's not fun, man. Death is horrible. Body parts are horrible. I'm not a fan. But that's why we're going to vote to win. But anyways, I'm off topic. That's why movies are fine. That's why movies are cool. I like the bloodiest, worst movies ever because I don't have to live it in real life. And no one has to live it in real life. That's the best part about those bad movies. Nobody lives it in real life. It's not real life. Letterkenny, love it. Letterkenny is amazing. I watched the first 4 seasons. See, I watch too many shows. I watch the first 2 or 3 seasons and then I stop. I'm one of those guys. I'll start watching it, and then I'll stop watching it. And then I'll move on to the new subject. Then I'll move on to the new thing. And then I'll move on to the new thing. So, but right now it's Berserk is amazing. Berserk is one of those movies is kind of going downhill. I got to finish it. It's amazing at the beginning, but they're still showing, they're still doing nudity. They're still doing a lot of, actually way more nudity than I thought they would be doing. But it was much more nudity than it was back in 98. Maybe the 2016-17 episodes are a lot more titties than ever before. I don't know if that was the era. But yeah, I'm waiting. Then we're going to do the 2001, 2002 coming up soon. So we'll see what happens then. I've seen Deadpool 1 and 2 way too many times. Yeah, Deadpool's amazing. Yeah, I enjoy the quirky films. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, folks, we are heading. Oh, look at that. What was another good one I watched? Yo, you guys should watch Kate. If you can watch Kate. I don't know what she's on, but I'd love to see everyone's opinions. In a week or two or something. Watch the movie Kate. Has anyone seen that trailer? This trailer is amazing. We watched it a couple Saturdays ago. John Burt was here with me. And I was playing it like I was a DJ. I was like, this is dumb. Oh, let me show you how. Okay, I showed you dumbness. Let me show you some more dumb. Watch this. This is what I was mad about earlier. I'm going to show you this movie, this preview, and show you why I'm so glad we got off of the the government, because we can't always talk about government, guys. Sometimes we just got to talk about stuff in life and love and things. We can't always talk about how much I hate Joe Biden and how much we all hate Joe Biden and how much we hate McConnell, how much we hate the liars, and how much we hate, because I've never had so much hate in my heart since I fucking started paying attention to politics. That's the truth. Politics ruins people's lives. But you know, if we don't pay attention, we're gonna ruin it for our kids. We're gonna ruin it for everyone below us. We're gonna ruin it for America, and we will not let our country go to shit because we don't care. We will care, and we are caring. We can also watch movie trailers in the process and enjoy life that we live while we can, because you have one life to live. So love it, enjoy it while we can. That's what I'm thinking. Like, never mind. Life was so beautiful. I loved San Antonio Spurs. I loved Miami Dolphins. I used to love sports ball. And then COVID happened, and then I fucking started watching, like, stuff that I was like, oh, this is interesting. I was in the Marine Corps. I want to hear about things that are going on in my country. And then I do. And I'm like, this is terrible. Wait, what's going on? Like, this is real life. This is really happening. People see videos of this guy named Trump, who I didn't vote for in 2016. They're saying he's saying this certain thing, but he didn't say that certain thing. He never said that, ever. But they're saying that he said that. And I'm like, well, what? What? Huh? Why are they believing that when he didn't say it? All you have to do is watch the video. And then you're like, whoa. Like, these people are crazy. These people are demented. And then, folks, and then they start wanting to cut off tits and penises of children. And then they want to tell black children, they can never amount to anything because they will never amount to anything. And they tell white children that you are a bad person because you were born the way you were. I'm so happy I got involved. I'm so happy I know now. But man, we need more people involved. We need more people to know that these people are disgusting, that they're wrong, that they're doing the worst things, that they are just ruining the country. And anyone's children, you're not gonna have if you have a child who's a young person now, the child's not gonna have a great future. You want to know why your child's not gonna have a great future? Because people if you're a Democrat or a moderate or somebody who doesn't care or just any normie, you think your child's gonna have a great life? No, your child's gonna be ruined, and you're letting it happen, and you're okay with it. Oh, it's fine. No, it's not fine. You're stupid. You have no idea what's going on. You start paying attention. You can't let them ruin your United States of America that you're supposed to love, that you think is the best country in the world, and you're fine. But you're okay with them teaching that biological men can beat your daughter in a swimming contest because he says he's a daughter. No, just because he says he's a daughter doesn't make him a daughter. Anyways, but that's where we're at now. And I don't know where I got off on that, and it got me mad. And I'm glad I didn't yell. I'm working better at just being able to talk and get my points across. This is why we do live videos every day, folks. This is why we talk on the internet. Just so we can get better, because someday I will be on IRL. And I'll tell everyone the message I'm telling you. I promise. Anyways, what are we watching again? We're watching, this is the little tiny lady beating people up. Quit calling me Stanley. My name's Raymond, please. Sorry. Heck. My name is Raymond, by the way. Yeah, we lost our fun a lot. Miami Dolphins. What do you got to talk, Ellen? Miami Dolphins. Dan Marino. What do you want to talk about? Dan Marino was like the bomb. He was. I used to live in Alaska, and Dan Marino was the quarterback, and I used to have a jersey. I still have a jersey, guys. That's like, I mean, I'm a grown man nowadays, but it might fit me, but I still have it, and it used to fit me. And the Miami Dolphins were good. I don't want to see it, man. I don't ever want to see Ellen. And Miami Dolphins was a question mark. It should be like, it should be Miami Dolphins. I respect you more. I respect you no more now. I mean, God bless you. What do we got here? Miami Dolphins. But okay, Bosley said I don't watch sports now when I go to the bar. Yeah, I watch sports when family members come over, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I forget how much I used to enjoy them, and I do like sports, but I'm not gonna go back there. I'm not gonna live that ignorant life. I say no. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna live that ignorant life of caring about sports ball ever. I would care about my country way more than I care about sports ball. Ellen, come on, we're best friends. I'm sorry, Ellen. We are not best friends. Ellen is we have Tua, but his brain's broken apparently. I guess he's got hit in the brain a lot, and he's and I didn't know about it. I found I'm like, where's Tua? And they're like, we made the playoffs, right? Remember that? Where's Tua? But apparently he got his brain broken. And here's another thing. He got hit a lot. So, but then like it was all, and then like the MSNBC, these fucking racists, these race baiters were like, well, it's the only reason he got hurt because he's black. Oh, because he's black. But they're like, no. But then when he realized, he's like, no, he's a Hawaiian. He's not black. And you're like, oh, it doesn't matter. He's a person of color. So what does that mean? He's not white? Yeah, anyone who's not white. They are the worst people ever. I am the handyman. I hope I am the handyman. I will fix everything. I work on AC. I work on walls. I work on electrical. I hope I am the handyman that IRL is looking for. And I'll still do videos at night. Oh man, yeah, Ellen, we're gonna be awesome if Tua's brain isn't broken. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, remember there Bonsai says he's tired of the agenda being pushed in sports. Remember they put the rapists in the murderers' names on the helmets right after on 2020, the season of 2020. They were saying that this is what's going on. And then like the guy from the Pittsburgh Steelers was like, wait, I found out that this guy shot cops, ran away in the woods, shot cops, and the cops killed him. So they said that he was a victim. And he's like, I'm not going to wear his hat. And like the NFL gave him a hard time because he found out that the name that the fucking NFL wanted to put on his helmet was a bad dude who tried to kill people and died in the process of trying to kill people. And he was a rapist. And they gave him a hard time for not wanting to put this dude's name on his helmet. Yeah. They're all, the establishment, it's all bad, man. That's why we need to fight it. We need to fight it. We need to let them know, like, this is wrong. You guys are wrong. Your lies. I'm so glad BLM is over. That shit's going down the drain, guys. They're never gonna. BLM. There's nothing wrong. I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about the BLM. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. A bunch of Marxists, terrible people who are preaching destruction of the nuclear family. They're preaching destruction of fathers and family. They're preaching badness. They're not preaching community at all. They're not preaching happiness. They're not preaching goodness. They're not preaching living life to the fullest. They're preaching hate anything, hate everything. That's what they preach is hate. We don't preach hate. John, where the fuck do you come from? Okay. I'll take anyone. I know. Yeah, I'm just talking, man. I'm not doing a show. Heck, I'm just talking out loud, bro. But I'll take whatever. I'll take everyone. I'll let everyone. I'm not. I mean, I'm just blabbering along, my friends. That's why it's called Raymond Rambling. I just ramble. I'll take everyone. I'll let everyone on. I'll take minutes. I'll take breaks to talk. I don't know how this works. I just picked up the microphone one day and said, I've had it for like a year, 2 years probably. And then I said, one day I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna press play. I'm gonna record. And this is where we are today. A week, and I started it last Friday because Katie Marie, if you guys don't know her, she said, I was like, what am I gonna do today? She's like, well, you're gonna go live. I'm like, I'm gonna go live. And I'm like, okay, I am. And now we're here Tuesday, and I went live for every single day but 2 days. That's where we are. It's just weird life. Life is crazy like that. It changes from one moment to the next. I never thought I'd be talking to Bonsai, John, Ellen, Heck, or anyone else watching, you know, I had no idea this would be a thing, and I appreciate you guys being here, man, because I think we're amazing people. Yeah, so that's what happened. She said, I think you're gonna talk, and I said, okay, and I did, and then now we're here, and now I'm making a Discord for the group. This is cool, and we're gonna save America. We're gonna do the best we can, the most we can, to save the country we love. And even John, our local Australian, is going to do what he can. Someday he's going to move here too. And Shy Gun too. Yeah, he did. Well, he didn't say that, Shy Gun. Tim said he's going to reach out to me. It's been over the weekend. It's been Tuesday. Maybe he's going to reach out to me. I sent Tim my resume. All these photos that I sent you guys, I spent hours trying to like download. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I always do with my friends. I downloaded a bunch of photos. I downloaded a bunch of shit to be like, yo, I worked on this. No, look at this guy. He's so cute. That's me. I'm at a battle of the bands back in 1995. Look at me in 1995. But anyways, I just downloaded everything, but I'm like, where's that? Okay, I was like, yo, I worked here. This is the ones I could do these machines. I could do the exhaust system on the place that he wants his building. He's gonna want exhaust. He's gonna want flow. And I didn't send this because Friday night when he's like he's gonna reach out to me, I immediately sent him my resume and I sent him an elevator pitch. And I don't know. I hope my elevator pitch wasn't too, I don't know. You know, like, too wanting, but it wasn't. I was just like, yo, bro, let me help you. Let's help each other. Let's do this. Let's win America. And that was my pitch. But yeah, that's what I could do this. I could do the glycol system. I can make shit work. I've been doing this shit for years. I can fix your pipe systems. I can do another unit I fixed. I have years of fixing a lot of things, and I know how to do it. So I worked at this plant. So yeah. I hope he does, guys. Hey, let's cross our fingers. We'll see. Let's see if we can help the movement. Let's see. Someday, maybe. I don't know. Fingers crossed, my friends. Fingers crossed. I forget where we're talking about. I hope he does. I don't know why not. I will go down. I'll put his fucking TVs up right now, tomorrow. I don't have work till next Monday. I'll go down and hook up all week. I'll put all the TVs up. Easy money. I got all the tools. He's got to buy the TVs. He's got the money. Buy the TVs. Buy the mounts. They'll be up by Monday. Easy money. No doubt about it. Too much, Stan. Chill. Yeah. I didn't send it. I didn't do it. I didn't send those. Quit call me Stan. I don't like that. Like, call me Raymond. I'm sorry. Keck. Don't get mad. Don't call me Stan. My name is Raymond. Please. Or Ray or whatever, but I don't know you. Don't call me Stan. But yeah, I didn't send it. I just have, I was going to do it, but I was like, I was setting it up to do it because I just wanted to make a good impression. I don't know, man. I've been there for like 3 years, almost 3 years. And I've talked to people I know in the group, you know. I know some of the people who hang out with them. So, but I didn't do it. I just got it set up. I got it ready, but I didn't do it. So I didn't want to go overboard. It is too much. You're right. Heck. It was too much, so I didn't do it. I'm not trying to be a freak. I'm just trying to be you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm not trying to push anything on anyone. My name's Raymond, by the way. Sorry. My bad. My little brother loves making fun of me. He's like, I meet someone. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's right. I'm like, and he's like, "No, it's this time." Yeah, he makes fun of me all the time, but I appreciate. I'm not trying to be a dick at all. Just so you know, like if your name wasn't Keck, if it was a regular name, it'd be easier to say. It was easier to say, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't go overboard. Hope I didn't go overboard. I just said, yo, bro, let me help you. I'll fucking put those TVs up fucking by next week. What do you want? Let's talk about it. Teamwork. My main thing is teamwork, guys. I will help and I will make things work, and I have experience and years of experience. Sorry, I'm just keep talking. I keep pressing buttons. And I'm probably frozen right now. I do it. Look, I'm frozen right now. Yeah, I'm frozen again. Oh, damn it. Just a big moment. I would love to help out the cause, that's all. Gracias, Heck. I'm sorry myself. I apologize myself for being, if I'm rude to your name as well. Okay, cool. What do you mean, voice actor? Shotgun, you got some voice acting capabilities? I met this this young lady. I guess she's not young anymore, but when I was young, she was young. I used to. She is. I don't know who she is. She's just some person. You know how you go through the YouTubes. Pardon me. You go through YouTubes and you find someone. You're like, oh, she covered a song. It was a really cool song. I like her style. And then you follow her, and then she puts out new stuff all the time. And then I found out she does Twitch, and her voice acting capabilities, like, apparently she does she's gotten voice acting lessons, and her shit is like top notch. Like, she could do like 20,000, not 20,000. She could do like easy 20, 30 different voices. And I was like, what? So does Mr. Gunshine, you have voice? I'm a voice actor and news junkie that has been watching Tim regularly for a long time. I would love to work with him someday. Yeah, Shotgun, what do you got going on? Let's we should all do. You got anything we can check out? I mean, I don't have any insights, but I'd love to check it out and be part of the team. You know. Boom, boom. It was frozen for a second, Mr. But wasn't it on my side? I seen it here for a second. Not frozen on our end. Really? It's not frozen on your end at all? It wasn't frozen. It didn't freeze at all on your end? It didn't freeze at all? My shit froze for a second. Oh, piece of shit. Fucking Tim, give me 10K. Let me get my shit working. No. I'm starting Monday on my new gig. It's a big promotion. I'm a supervisor. Did I tell you guys yet about my new gig on Monday? If you live in John, you'll never taste them. I'm sorry, but John, you're never gonna taste. And John, you know I'm fucking with you. You know, John, your buddy. You'll never taste frappuccinos, Starbucks frappuccinos. I don't know if they have them in Australia, but we have them here. Where they make 100. It's a 1.25 a day. Where I'll be working at, and I'll be running the maintenance facility. I'll be in charge of all the guys, at least on the night shift. And there's a guy in day, guy in night. So half the day will be me running and making sure anyone who ever drinks a cappuccino, a Starbucks frappuccino, one of those bottle things, will be coming from the plant that I work at if you live on the west of the Mississippi, starting Monday. So that's cool. That's exciting. I'd much rather quit that job and go work for IRL to help save America. We'll see how that works out. Yes. Oh, okay. Ellen, I love that question. Ellen, give me can I get, I need 37 seconds. bear right down. Get off my back. Yes, I'll bring the broom back down. Yes, Alan, I love your question. I'm going to answer it right now. It's 37 seconds, John. My game. Hey, Sir Rank. Oh, bye, Raymond. Bye. Hey, man, Sir Rank. Welcome, my friend. Good to have you on the show. Appreciate you very much. Good to have you. I got to answer a question real quick by Miss Emily. I ended up doing voice. Oh, cool, man. Hey, Shotgun, real quick. I love that. I think it's great, Shotgun. I want to hear more about it. Okay, Emily asked me a question. Got my attention. She says, Miss Ellen Thompson. Ellen says, can I play devil's advocate for a sec? Of course you can. Remember, guys, we have to call each other out, and you know what I mean. We have to. I guess the word would be challenge. We have to challenge each other, and if we don't challenge each other, we will never succeed. Without challenging each other, we will live in a box of life and echo dreams, and we don't want to do that. We want to better ourselves. So Ellen says, 33 and 32. Hold on. She says, can I play devil's advocate for a second for Tim? Okay. You mentioned Adam Krigler. I did. Many of his followers have trolled Tim's page for a while. Where do you stand? Where do I stand? To be fair, I feel I must ask. Yeah. Where do I stand on his fans trolling Tim's page? They could do. I think Adam releasing the video of Ian and Eliza really backfired. Yeah. Where do I stand is Adam could do whatever he wants. Where I stand is, and he's fine to do whatever he wants. He's making his own decisions. It will backfire, like maybe, or it will not backfire. He's a grown man making his own grown man decisions. But what I feel is like people coming to Tim's channel, which many do, which is, I used to be a regular on Adam's channel, and I love a lot of people over there. Ellen, a lot of people over there. Like, geez, there's so many. Almanac 13, Darth Jason, Kim Joe, so many people over on that station. Like that's like the most family station chat I've ever been in. Like Timcast IRL's chat has been like 1,000 miles an hour for a long time. But I met a lot of people in the middle of it. I met John. I've talked to a lot of folks who people who can read the chat. Who can read chat and talk to you as it goes. It's great to know those people. Adams has like the best that I've ever been in. Just saying, guys, look at man. Adam has the best community. Like the new chat on IRL is not there yet. It's getting there. But Adams, for when I've been there, was the best community I've been in any chat room of my life, I guess. It's fair to say. And all those people there are amazing. So those people coming in over to Tim's and being trolls and being jerks, I don't know. Where do I stand, you ask me? Is they can do whatever they want. Yeah, Adam did 6 hours talking about Tim. I didn't watch it. I didn't care. I'm not going to watch a video. If I ever did a video of like 4 hours talking about this guy I used to work with who I considered a real friend, I hope you don't watch me. Don't watch me spew my watch for like an hour or 2 or 3. I mean, that's cool, but 6 hours is a long time, and it's the biggest show he's ever had. But where do I stand? I don't know. I don't care. Let people do what they want. I don't care. I guess, Ellen. I guess that's how I feel. People come and give Tim a hard time, and they always say, "Lydia, smell my feet," or whatever. They say that, but they don't. Who cares? Tim's been doing this shit forever, and he's got a real mission. What's Adam's mission? besides talking on... Okay, now I'm talking, okay. Okay, maybe it's my bias, but I don't see Adam preaching doing anything. Adam's not preaching, hey, you should do this. You should do that. We should do this. He's just like me. Just a guy talking to a camera and loving this beautiful audience. He's not saying we should do this or those people are bad or whatever. He is just a guy talking to camera. Whereas I feel like Tim's trying to make moves. And he could talk, and I could talk, and any one of us could talk all we want. But if we're not getting people to make moves, then we are of no use to America getting better. If that makes sense. Oh, I explained everything. That's what I think. Unless I was way off path, Alan, to what you were talking about. But that's where I stand. You see people coming to Tim's to troll. Where do I stand? They can do whatever they want. That's where I stand. They can do whatever they want. Fine. If that makes sense. They can do whatever they want. Yeah, we're all Americans. Do whatever you want. I don't ban any. We should not have mods in chat. No mods in chat. You block who you want to block. You block them. You move on with your day. Okay, what do we got going on? I'll do some D&D. Emily, I'm not Emily. No, you're not Emily. Quit. Yo, get off the Emily vibe. Blue emoji spams? Oh, yeah, exactly. Yo, I always block the gropers. It would always be Fridays are always the worst days in IRL. Fridays are always, for some reason, Monday through Thursdays are just usually regular folks, but Fridays for some reason they bring like the meanest people. I don't know. I never got shit from anyone. People on Fridays be like yelling at me. I'm like, I don't know who you are. Why you, you know? And Fridays are always means. But yeah, it's because the quartering, bro. I know you're a lady, but bruh, sorry. It's the quartering. The quartering is stupid little bitch crying about every little thing because he didn't have Tim's validation. He's so stupid. Like, shut up. Like, what? Who cares about this lady with blue hair? Who cares about her? She's a lying, conniving bitch. Why does some guy named Tim have to validate you in order for your story to be important? So dumb. That's the internet game. I'll never fall in that. I'm not going to do it. So dumb. So dumb. He'd tell his people not to go and do it, but then they'd all do it, and he'd be like, I told you not to do it. Because I was a huge follower of the quartering. I don't sub to him anymore. My life is so much better now. I don't hear any drama. I think that's one of the best things I ever did in my life, at least recently, with the whole news, political world, was unsubscribe to Jeremy the Quartering. It was a beautiful moment in my life, and it's been better ever since. Because he is a drama piece of shit. So's Adam. They're all drama piece of shits. They can't do it on their own. They have to cry about their fucking someone else. It's so gay. Like the fucking, it's just bad. It's like Sam Cedar always crying about someone, and Young Turks, they're all like the Daily Wire and Crowder. All these people, like, I don't know, they don't have to cry about other people to get people to like them. These people have to cry about people to get people to subscribe to them. It's not a real community. It's not real people. It's not a real following. It's not real. It's fake. Click on her pic. Are you guys? Well, Ellen's our age, guys. Digital cannibalism. Yeah, it is digital cannibalism. It's just so dumb. I don't understand the whole process. I don't get the infighting, and it's not even infighting because the thing, if it was infighting, would be that Corden would give a shit. Jesus Christ, I was supposed to edit 12:30. The whole digital infighting would be if the Corden cared about America. If Corden cared about you, if the Corden cared about me, I'm gonna call him Jeremy. If Jeremy cared about you, if Jeremy cared about me, if Jeremy cared about anything, he would not be fucking taking his stupid little whiny bitch face out on everyone else that was not promoting Jeremy's words. He's a fraud. He's a fake. He's a loser. It has nothing to do with Tim at all, guys, just so you know. Because that's the only thing. I've watched him for years. He's getting fights with people all the time. He'd always get in fights. And I'd be like, why is he getting in fights? Why is he getting in fights? Why is he yelling? Why is he making a big deal of it? And he'd always do it. He'd always do it. He'd always do it. I've been watching just as long as I've been watching Tim. And it's all he does. He loves it. But you know what, Cordring? Jeremy, you're a fucking fraud. All you want's money. You want nothing else. You don't care about me. You don't care about people in my chat. You don't care about the people in your chat. I used to respect him. I used to respect Jeremy. But when shit hits the fan, the fucking kid doesn't care. Does not care when the shit hits the fan. Because who cares about some broad who's a fucking hoochie mama? Like, really? Who gives a fuck about her? Tim's had a bunch. He's the Cranston brothers on his show, and like they're like the worst people ever. The Cranston brothers are pieces of the worst pieces of poop. Only on Twitter, though. In real life, I bet they're nice people. That's the thing about these guys. They're probably nice people, but they know the grift game. If you know the grift game, you can play the grift game, and you can win the grift game. And they're winning the grift game. Like Jeremy. But, okay, before I take a drink. But Chrissy Mayer was awesome. She's totally legit. I watched a bunch of her stuff after this whole thing went down. She's a real person. So you have to follow the real people. You have to respect the real people. You don't have to respect people telling me to get angry for some stupid reason. Chrissy was reasonable. She still is reasonable. I still check her out every now and then because she was true and a real person. Real people. Real people win. If we're going to win, if you and I, guys, if we're going to win the movement, if we're going to win America, we're going to win tomorrow, we need real people. We don't need fucking fakes. We don't need bullshit fakes. Fakes aren't going to win anything. Fakes are for the left. Liars are for the left. Someone says still here, haha. Okay, next. What? Someone yelled at me? Next. Is it? Alright, what's up with the sir? Sir, welcome to the show. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, I got him on the ramp, but she got me going. Yeah, Jeremy only cares about himself. Shy gun. And I respect his grift, guys. Don't get me wrong. He admittedly grifts, and he says he is. He says he's grifting. And I respect that he says he's grifting. But you are not helping the country in any way, shape, or form of what you're doing. And that's kind of my goal. And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, you have to do better for America. Dude, they're fucking giving kids sex changes and teaching kids sexuality, teaching kids to be sexist and racist. And that's just wrong. I used to enjoy when he used to talk about video games. When I first started watching him, he talked about video games all the time. Now he doesn't care about video games. I haven't watched them in a couple weeks. And once I pressed down subscribe button, I haven't gone back. And sometimes YouTube's like, YouTube, Raymond, check out this video. I'm like, oh, that's a good topic. But I know, I can picture his stupid mouth. Sorry, Jeremy. Sorry. I can picture him. The way he talks, I can just picture it. I watched him for years. So, I know. 1 hour and a half. Yeah. What do you mean? Like I'm going way too long? Heck. Oh, and Elijah too. He's so bad. He's. I don't know. Well, I think Elijah's a groper. It's tough. I don't know if I don't know. It's just tough because Elijah's. He's a groper for sure. I don't know. I don't know if these are hot takes, but I watch all these same people. I've been watching this whole right community for years, and I've been sitting in my home working, and then I'll come home, and then I watch them. I drive a lot, so I'll watch them on my cars. I got my thing right there in my face, so I watch them. I listen to them in my cars, and while I agree, Elijah's the first person who was great. He's like make fun of him, shame him, and I was like, yes, Elijah. And Sydney, he was like, yes, make fun of him, and it was him and Sav, and Sav knows. Sav's fire. Sav's amazing. Sav says, if you guys don't know Savannah Hernandez, she's super fire, and she's on the ground now, and I like Elijah a lot. His new show nowadays with him and his wife is a little, I don't know, it's a little maybe over the top. I don't know. I like over the topness, but maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm a liar and asshole. I don't know. What do you mean a manager? How do I need Mr. Heck? What would a manager do? I don't make any money, so how am I going to pay a manager for an hour and a half? Yeah, Elijah is... I like Elijah a lot. But he's definitely a groper. He's part of the groper gang. He's a nationalist, which I am. I'm totally a nationalist. I don't care. I love America, and America's the best. The United States of America is #1 in my book, and he's white. I am... Well, shit, I'm Slovakian, so I might be a POC. Shit. Don't tell anyone. But yeah, he's never said anything too off the walls. He just sometimes drinks at work. And I don't know about the whole Sydney Watson thing. So I have no I don't know. I have zero idea. But I do enjoy watching Elijah's show. I do. Simping for a job. Elijah must have had troubles with Blaze TV. Yeah, because Elijah's just like shame everyone. Elijah's like he's like the OG of shaming people. God bless him. Right? Elijah's definitely feel like he's the OG of shaming people. Who? Savannah Hernandez? Well then, I don't know. Heck, hit me up. My name is Raymond Stanley at yahoo.com. And/or Turk Longwell at my old alias, Turk_Longwell. Hit me up, bro. I'm open to talk. Talking on chat is not, I can't make decisions. Anyways. Sarah Gonzalez? What? Oh man, I don't know then. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Sarah Gonzalez said that? She's been on the show a lot of times. She was on Elijah's show a lot of times. A lot. She was always a great guest, too. That's interesting. I don't know where we got. Now we're here. Now we're talking about people. But let's go there. I know Sydney didn't like having... which I understand. She didn't like having... But who's the groper king again? Nick Fuentes. Because I remember being in IRL chat for like I'm lying. For like 2 years. I'm like, who? They're like, Nick Fuentes. Have Nick. Remember, they used to, every day, these guys would come on and say, have Nick on the guest. Have Nick. And he'd be like, fuck you. I won't tell. You don't tell me who to have on my show. I won't have him. You know how he is. And I was like, I don't know who this guy is. I never heard of him. And then the first time I seen him was on Elijah's show. It was only like 7 months ago. Wasn't that long ago. And I was like, oh, this guy makes some really good points, but he's very chauvinistic, if that's the right word. He is, I don't agree with his woman views, but a lot of his views make a lot of sense. I don't know. I guess we're a mixed pot, my friends. We are a mixed pot. And Sydney hated having him on the show. I used to watch it all the time. Every day I'd watch the fucking, what was their show called before IRL came on? It was like 7:30, whatever. That was one of my favorite shows. And at day one they had like 15,000 people watching. It was a good show. Too bad. I don't know. Too bad. Allegedly. Yeah, that's what gets me mad, because he would get drunk. Say maybe Elijah got drunk. I don't know, guys. I have zero idea. Just put the disclaimers. I have zero idea what Elijah did. I have no idea. I'm just a guy in this top floor of my house talking on a computer, but he used to get drunk. He went around with an axe wearing a Muslim lady outfit. But then but I'm thinking about that. Like, I would never do that. Like, ever. Like, I have a good time in my house. But even if I was drunk, I would never run around anything. And then that's what I'm giving back. I'm bringing it back full circle to fucking Jeremy the Quartering. Jeremy the Quartering, he got drunk a couple times, and I seen him. He was so disrespectful to women. That he was just saying vagina, cunt, blah, blah, blah to them in their faces, as the girls are being super nice and politeful and talking to him like, oh, this, and he was like, they let him pass, and I'm watching this, and I remember super chatting, what the fuck, dude? And people defended him in the chat. No. Like, how can you get so retardedly stupid it's because in their brain, somewhere in their brain, they feel that way. I feel like somewhere in their brain, they feel that way. So when they get a little bit tipsy, they feel like it's fine to bring it out because they're letting it out. This is what they do. And that's another reason why I don't like Jeremy. No reason. I've never been an asshole, ever. You can tell my friends, family, all those people I've ever hung out with. Not, well, to men. But I've never, like, disregardingly, blatantly said rude, super crude, stupid, no reason, ever. Why would you ever say that stupid shit to people in general? Women. Guys, I do it for fun because we're dudes. Because we're dudes. But you know what I mean. That's the same thing. It's just so dumb. Why you thought Elijah was gay? Was that who you're talking about? Yeah, that makes sense too. He does give off a gay vibe. Yeah, Jeremy would be so drunk. He was just out of control. I don't know. Then if alcohol, weed, and praise is what I am, then I'm a cornball. And I want to be violent to save America. If that's what alcohol does. Only because if that's what alcohol does. When I smoke a Mary J, you guys know that, I just laugh and have fun and have a good time. When I drink a little bit, I want to be a little bit more on edge, I guess. Because you don't have patience. When you're drinking, you're like, I don't have 10 years to save the country. I want to do it now. But you do make a really good point. Yeah, Nick is definitely... The gropers are crazy weirdos. If you guys have never met a groper, are they all like young white boys? I have no idea. But it feels like they're all just annoying. They're all annoying. And if you're a groper watching me, I'm sorry. But you gotta... It's the truth. Your whole little group is a bunch of annoying-ass bitches. It's true. Groupers are annoying ass bitches. Right? Am I wrong or am I right? Yeah, but that's Elaine says 2 shots before paintballing using balls. Yeah, 2 shots. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, yeah, a couple drinks. I agree. It helps out. My bowling game is so much better. My horseshoe game is not better, but you have like 2 shots. Usually it helps out a lot, but when you have like 9 shots...
3 reasons my cats love Pretty Litter. Number 1, it absorbs the odor of cat pee.
Like some
so they
people I don't drink liquor. That's why I don't drink liquor. Liquor gets you fucked up. I'll drink beer. I relax. I'll have cold beers, but the liquor game, that shit fucks me up. And I tried out.
It's okay to take your blindfolds off.
Do not take your blindfolds off. Do not.
She had it written into her schedule, like just another thing to do. But that box never got checked off, and I'm sitting here.
I did in my.
I want to just say something, Stephen A. I mean no offense to you, and I mean no offense to First Take, because I think this show is extremely valuable. It is an honor to be on this desk every day. It really is. But what we've just witnessed is the problem.
Wait, what was that? Oh, we're gonna listen. What? Cooper's got a voice? Hold on. What?
Small town talk, it would have saved her. She could have chosen one big fix to get her out of one big mess. She could have tied a different ribbon to the ending of the story. Could have kept a secret, gotten out before it changed her life. She could have changed her mind, it changed everything. But she chose me. She had it written into her schedule, like just another thing to do. But that box never got checked off, and I'm sitting here living proof. If it went the other way, nobody would have blamed her. Think of all the small town talk, it would have saved her. She could have chosen one big fix to get her out of one big mess. She could have tied a different ribbon to the ending of the story. Could have kept a secret, gotten out before it changed her life. She could have changed her mind. She had it written into her sketch.
That's pretty impressive. That was really impressive. I was watching and my phone, I guess I got volume on my this is what I use to read the chat, and I heard voices come out of it. I'm like, why are there voices coming out of my phone? And then I see in Brett, last name Cooper, middle name Ben Shapiro's twin sister. Just kidding. And I was like, what's that? It sounded nice. So then we played it. That's cool. Good for her. Yo, I guess when you're talented, right? You're like, when you got talent, you got... Okay, let me try this. Working on a story, living in a more. No, don't unsubscribe, guys. Don't unsubscribe. But that was pretty impressive. That was cool. I like it. That is good stuff. Unexpected. What were we talking about? John. You know what, Emily? You haven't called me yet. I've been reaching out for you in the last 5 out of last
with
live
the show,
tests.
where we create
live streams.
I'm unboxing a new.
That was good. Very impressive. Why are you so mad? Oh. At all? Can you hear me now? Am I done? Hello? Practice for subs. Nobody can hear. Okay. So you can't hear me. Hold on, real quick. You can't hear me when I do this? But I got it so down low. I don't even know how to turn on the clip volume. All right. Let's see. We're going to work on Instagram. Don't get mad at me. I do need a... Yo, I do. I do, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like I said, we just started this last week. Oh, sorry. Keck's getting mad, guys. No more volume from now on. Because I feel like he's going to firebomb my house. We'll work it out down the road. Oh, man. So, like, I guess on Instagram, I got it down on a 6. I had it down on a 6, and you can't hear a fucking thing. Instagram, get over yourselves. OBS is easy. You're easy. No, what do you mean? I'm totally... Okay. Desktop audio. Oh! Okay. Bobby, help me out here. Let's see, Bobby. Am I a real boy again? Am I a real boy? I turned it down halfway, Bobby. Bobby, don't leave yet. Hold on, bud. I just turned it down. Let me know. Good night, Bobby. I didn't realize. Bobby, help me out. I get it. I got to turn down. Look at guys. I have to go to OBS. Desktop audio. I guess I got to turn down my desktop audio, and then I can look. It's already like a look at this. Look how high this is. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, shit. Look at this. This is how we work together as a team, guys. This is amazing. I am learning things as we go. I wish I had a producer whose name sounded like heck. Thank you, Bobby. Good night, Bobby. I appreciate you so much better. I appreciate it. I love the teamwork. I do. Look at this thing. It's like jumping up crazy. And my microphone's not jumping. Wow. Okay. Okay. Folks, we learn something new every day here on Raymond Ramblings. Whoa. You know what? Why are they always... What is this? Instagram is just a bunch of thoughts. Get at it. Get off my timeline.
These are the pictures you've seen of January 6th.
If you care about the truth, if you hate liars, watch every minute of this. Bobby, I hope you heard me say goodbye. I appreciate your time, my friend. I do. We're going to do a live. And my OBS is easy. You know what? You guys talk about OBS being easy. Well, you know what? I can fix the motor of a conveyor. That's easy. I can't do a computer. You quit saying stop. Have you been drinking, Keck?
They had to take the top of my head off a couple times. See if I had a brain. And I had these terrible headaches, was diagnosed with having a...
All right, what are we talking about next?
Anyway.
Jesus, almost 1:30. It is 1:30. I still have half a beer left.
And I had these
Jeez Louise, I'm barely drinking today. You guys are killing me. You know what I love about hanging with y'all? Is that the booze does not... Actually, I would be sleeping by now, so no, it's your fault. It's your fault I'm still awake. And there we go, here's a video. 4 U.S. citizens were kidnapped, in northern Mexico, border city of Matamoros, after gunmen opened fire on their vehicle. Ouch. It's a no-win situation, Banzai. Can't win. I wish I had a producer by the name of Keck. Oh yeah? Can I? Hold on, I didn't play the sound yet. 2 of them died. We're gonna try this again. Sir Productions. One of these days I'll work it out. If only I had a producer by the name of Keck.
Cuando ocurre con la maña aquí, pero no alcanza con el celular.
No, pues no se ve, no estoy mirando.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. My house is on fire. But I'm doing fine. I'm not gonna cry, 'cause everything's fine.
What do you mean? One female wanted a cheap... Really? Is that what happens to these people? What? She wanted a cheap medical, probably like a body thing, because Mexico's very cheap. So she went down there to get a cheap body, like, I don't know, lip suction, and then people got murdered. that what's going on? Yo, Mexico's crazy. The cartels, like I said, I think if there's any war that needs to happen, if there's anything that means anything, we need to go against... Oh, look at this. They're dragging a lady into the fucking car. What the... What the... It's dead person. If there's anything that's important to America right now, Trump. If there's anything that's important right now, it's the cartel on the southern border. They need action against them. We need to take action against them. It's a real deal. It's true. Crossfire, they kidnapped them. Jeez, man. Jeez Louise. I don't go on the internet all the time, but jeez Louise, man. What the freak? Jeez Louise. Yeah, stay away from the border, man. Yo. I don't hate. I really dislike Dan Crenshaw because he is a war-loving. He served in war. He's a veteran. God bless him. Thank you. Thank you for your time there, sir. But you were too gung-ho. How can you be gung-ho after you've seen your friends and... Jeez. After you've seen your friends die in combat and get killed? Like, how are you okay with that? How do you want more of that? Like, how do you want more of that? That makes zero sense on how you'd be okay with your eye getting shot out, and you're okay with people who've died that you know and died in a stupid war, but you're okay with more war. Dan Crenshaw, I would love to answer that question. Why are you okay with more war if you've known so many people who've died in war for stupid reasons, like illegitimate, nonsensical reasons? How is that? Why would you not be against it? Why would you not be against people getting murdered and killed for no reason? Oh, good, Elaine. Thank you. Mexican military, good. See, it's the thing. It's not the police. It's the military. Mexico's got to bring out the military against the cartel, man. Those guys are strong. They're huge. I've seen videos of like people rolling down Arizona. You might have all seen that. Of like they're rolling down the streets of Arizona and they got like a 50 cal like hitting behind the windshield, and all they got to do is just go and like 50 cal, you know, or even a saw, even a couple saws. I don't know if you know what a saw is, but it's a 5.56, 7.62, and it's got 250 rounds in the drum. I don't remember everything. It's been a couple years, but it's a saw means a automatic rifle, single shit. Saw. What's S mean? But it's a machine gun with a lot of rounds, and it's in a 5.56, and it murders people. And it's not legal in any way, shape, or form, and for American people to have, because it's automatic. But they let people get them, like Black Rifle Company. A lot of folks have them because you need them. We don't need them. You should need them, but they let it go because you pay money. Wow, rolling with the tanks? Yowzer. That's why we need to take real action, man. This is a big deal. We should get Trump. We start telling Trump, like, yo, F Ukraine. Let's worry about the border. Let's get real military down there. Let's get, like, the Marines down there, because the Marines love just shooting people. Like, they'll do it. Marines will die. I don't know about other... I only know the people I served with, and the people and people I was with, that they will... Especially for fentanyl, and it was like 85 deaths last year or something crazy. 85,000 deaths in 1 year from fentanyl drugs. They would go and defend their country and give all they can to stop these terrible, dangerous drugs and men and women and child trafficking and murdering of people. they would definitely go down and fight for a good cause. A good cause. See, that's the thing. I will support war if it's a worthy cause. If it's a worthy cause. Ukraine is not a worthy cause. The American southern border is a worthy cause. And I don't mean like worthy cause as in it's people aren't dying, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I understand that. It's a tough game to say. It's just we have to worry about ourselves. We have to stop fucking Mexican cartels from killing our people and making like every drug they give in is going to one person gets a drug and it's going to get another drug and it's going to get another drug and they're all going to keep passing more drugs out and it's going to keep killing more people. It's going to keep hurting more people and they're going to have you have the human trafficking stage of it. It's just one big domino effect, and we have to stop that, guys. We have to stop that. What did Sarah Patchett say? In the video displayed during U.S. President Trump's second impeachment trial on February 9th, 2021, House Democrats did not show footage of Trump telling supporters on Jan 6 to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard. True. It's definitely Snopes. All right, Bonsai, good night. We've been here too long. No, you don't have to be here, Kick. You don't have to be here, man. Don't get mad at me. I know it's been too much. I planned on doing like an hour and a half. It goes forever, and I gotta wake up myself. You know. So you produce for me. We'll work it out. Hit me up. Guys, I'm going to bounce. It's a good idea. We should go. I do have a superpower. It's called Rambling. Well, welcome to Raymond Rambling. You don't got a beer if you don't wanna. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate it. You know I do. But you know, that's the show. I ramble. You watch. We chat. That's the premise. I don't need to do. I don't need discipline. You know what I mean? I'm not here to be disciplined. I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm here to talk to anyone. Listen, I'm here to talk and talk about my views and listen to you and tell me what you want to talk about, and I'll talk about that too. You know what I mean? We don't need to be structured. We need to be ourselves, and we need to win America back. So I'd love you all. Elaine, John, Kick. Good catchphrase. It is. Bonsai, you know I love you. Bonsai, we're supposed to be done by midnight, man. It's an hour and a half later. Or it's a half hour later. Or I think we stayed way too long, Bonsai. I love your videos. Sir Rank. Let's see who else we got. We got Shy Gun. God bless you. Thank you for visiting. You're brand new. I still think you should do a GoFundMe because we should all give each other $5 and help each other out and love life. I meant that yesterday. I don't know who else is here. Anyone else is here? I love y'all. This is just the beginning. As John says, I'm only 8 days into the March, February. Yeah, I'm 10 days into Raymond Live, whatever it's called, Raymond's Ramblings. Welcome to Raymond's Ramblings. Today is day 10. We will keep going from here, and we're going to do our best to save America. Sign up and speakout.us. Forward the line is coming soon. I guess I got to do all those little things. I don't know. This is what people do. At the end of the show, you say, this is what I got going on. Come hang out. But yeah, it's what it is. You guys are the best. I appreciate you all so much. I promise I will try not to ramble for another 4 hours tomorrow. I'll do my best, and I will. I got work next Monday, so I have a week. I got a week to get it in, my friends. I have a week to get it in. And I'm gonna get it in as much as I can until next time. I'm calling last on the chat, and peace. Love life. Oh yeah, love life, man. Love the fucking life. Life is not worth living if you don't smile and be happy every day. That's the most important thing. America needs to be free. Yes. We need to not kill our sons and children. We need to not transition our sons and children. But you also. It's important. It's important. While we're saving the world, while we're saving America, you still have to be happy and smile and laugh because you only have one life to live. That's all we got, folks. You only got one life to live, so live it while you can. and in the process, save America. And or Australia. Good luck with Australia. All right. See you guys. Let's see. I'm going to try to do stop streaming. I'm not going to end broadcast.